Give us 5 minutes, Dave. We'll be good to go. Mike, sorry. Give us 5 minutes. 6:50. 2. Okay. I love that. That's cool. Sorry. I love it. That's awesome. Huh? That it. It's Bradshaw. Yeah, Bradshaw. Donovan Bradshaw. I think baldy one. Michael, the coach. Yeah, Donovan Bradshaw. Why is Bradshaw his last name? Oh, last name. I was like, I don't know. I didn't choose it. Oh, I don't have the referees' names. Okay. Yeah. Keep that up there. I wish I could see more. We good? Welcome everybody to the University of Tulsa for this evening's game. My name is James Gainford and alongside me is Jacqueline Marquez. It's a beautiful evening as Fortuna Tulsa welcomes FC Wichita into town for the 7 p.m. kickoff. Jackie, what can we expect from tonight's visitors?
I think we can expect a very competitive and exciting game more than anything. We do know that Wichita holds the number 1 spot in the division, so it should be a good game. I'm very excited, and the crowd seems to be very excited as well.
We're looking forward to it. It seems to be that the crowd is already building. It's a beautiful day. It's a hot one. There's a lot of support for the Fortuna girls. You know, if we think about last week's game, finishing 1-1, we had Gracie Hare, high school, coming in, scoring the last-minute winner to salvage a point for the girls. But I think coming into this game, they can take a lot of confidence from that one.
Yeah, definitely. That last-minute goal was something that Fortuna really needed, and more than anything, the first goal ever in franchise history. So that was very good for them, boost their confidence, and come out with a great attitude and positive to win this game.
And that was a great team as well. I mean, FC Dallas, their record is 31-3 maybe over the past couple of years, and so that was a tough challenge for the girls coming into their second game of the season. And so I feel like it's mentally, I think it's a big win for the team. And coming into this game, another difficult team in FC Wichita. You know, they're 4-1 so far this season. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge for the girls, but I think they'll be ready. I think Coach Wilson, Donovan Bradshaw, Michael Moritz, they've been on the training field with the girls, and they should be ready for this game. I mean, what more do you need? You have this crowd out here. Can't think of anything better than getting yourself prepared for the game and up for this. So we're looking forward to tonight's game for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I got to talk with Coach Wilson, and he's very excited too. You know, we just got to keep that winning mentality. It does look like a tough one on the numbers, but we're very positive about the outcome for tonight's game.
Absolutely. And you know, we can go through tonight's starting 11 for Fortuna Tulsa. We have Paige Hobart in goal. Left back is Cora Dunnick. We have centre backs of Haley Van Fossen and Rachel Hummingbird. And our right back, Ashley Kitterman, who will also captain tonight's game. And, you know, it's worth mentioning that Ashley is the older sister of Izzy Kitterman. And, you know, after surviving a tragic car accident last summer, Izzy continues a daily regimen to regain her mobility. She travels each week to Texas for intense physical therapy and attends school 1 day a week. You know, Izzy is determined to touch the grass, work the ball, and beyond this field, not as a guest, but as a player again and a captain. Today, she's our leader, mentor, and inspiration. That there's no quit. And you know, we've seen the videos, and this girl, she's incredible. She's incredible. She keeps fighting, she keeps working, and she's an inspiration to all of us.
Yeah, definitely. I think this game is not just about like who is going to win for the division, but it's for Izzy as well. You know, we want to get that win for her as well.
And we can throw to a video of Izzy right now.
Hi there, my name is Wayne Farmer and I'm the General Manager of Fortuna Tulsa. I purchased my Power of Izzy shirt and I challenge you to do the same. I challenge the Fortuna Tulsa coaching staff, management and players, Mayor G.T. Bynum, and the Oklahoma City FC team and players. Buy your shirt and support Izzy Kitterman.
Hey guys, I just got my really cool t-shirt supporting Izzy Kitterman, the Power of Izzy 3. We are supporting her fundraiser to support her recovery from the horrible accident that she was in. She's doing great, and we are supporting her effort to walk again. So tonight I'll be playing. I'm hoping to see you there. We're promising a win and lots of goals. Hold me to it. But I'm also challenging you to use the link attached to this post and go and purchase a t-shirt and support Izzy's recovery so she can get back and forth from Tulsa to Dallas and continue her quest to walk again. My challenge is to Scott Parkinson, assistant coach for Utah Royals, to Stephen Phillips, the director of DA at Energy FC, and to Sean Jones, the president of the WPSL. Guys, go purchase your t-shirt. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Dave Saunders and I'm the official Fortuna soccer commentator. I was nominated by Wayne Farmer and now I'm Izzy Strong. I've purchased my t-shirt and I challenge you to do the same. I nominate Jeremy Poplin, Brady Ballou and Francisco Ugarte.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna. I'm Bella. And this is Oscar. And we both purchased our The Power of Izzy 3 shirts in support of the Kittermans and Izzy. And we challenge you to do the same. The link for the shirts is on my profile. And we challenge Oscar to purchase one, my mom, J.M. Beffer, and my Aunt Robbie, who was one of Izzy's nurses. So thank you guys for all of your support and hope to see you at the game on Saturday.
You know, they were some fantastic videos of the players showing their support for Izzy. It's really great to see, and you know, we can talk about the starting 11 now.
Paige Hobart, goalkeeper, University of Oklahoma. Ashlyn Kitterman, defender, Florida Atlantic University.
Haley Van Fossen, defender, University of Arkansas. Woo Pig.
Rachel Hummingbird, defender, University of Tulsa.
Cora Dunick, defender, Liberty University.
Rachel Blankenship, midfielder, the University of Tulsa.
Hannah Malone, midfield, University of Oklahoma.
Anna Beffer, center midfielder, Oklahoma State University.
Taylor Malum, forward, University of Arkansas.
Sierra Schwartz, forward, Oklahoma State University.
Tara Smith, midfield, Texas Christian University.
That's a strong team, Jacqueline. You know, what can we expect from the girls this evening?
We can expect the defense to really be competitive, you know, be strong. I know that Rachel Hummingbird has had some solid games in the last 2 games, so hopefully she's able to show up today again because we know that Wichita has 16 goals in 5 games, which is a lot.
It's impressive. And we can also welcome back Yolanda Thomas into the team tonight. And you know, we saw glimpses in the first game of the influence that she has on this team, especially as a presence up top and an ability to really bring her teammates into the play. And she can turn, she can shoot, she can do a little bit of everything. And if we look back to the second game, the team got a lot of crosses into the box, and it just kind of felt like nobody was really there. So I think in this third game, she probably looking back on that game and thinking, this is my time now. You know, this is my time. I can put a stamp on this game and really show what I'm all about.
Yeah, definitely. Taking a look at that first game and even some of the last game, it's just the problem has just been the last touch, because they have the plays and they have the build-up that they need, but that last touch has been what's missing for more goals for the girls.
I agree. And we're going to go take a short break. Join us right back after this.
Downtown entertainment 24 hours a day, only at Osage Casino Hotel.
We have partnered with a free app called UTown. UTown is our official team app, serving as our digital program. Open the app at our game to find game updates, roster information, food trucks, game sponsors, and much more. UTown is your app for real-time events and deals. Thanks for supporting women's soccer. Download the UTown app, and we'll see you at the game.
Yeah, we can see now as the teams are making their way onto the field.
Tulsa, number 32 in goal, Paige Hobart. Number 21, Cora Dunick. Number 3.
We have our officials tonight. Referee will be Roy Robinson. Assistants Manny Acosta, Nicholas Nova, and Amanda Sanders, our 4th official for this evening's game. And we can see here as Izzy Kidderman is also being strolled onto the field by her sister.
Taylor Mahola. Number 27, Sierra Schwartz. Number 16, Tara Smith. And your captain, number 37, Ashlyn Kitterman. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest tonight. After surviving a tragic car accident last summer, Izzy continues daily to regain her mobility. She travels each week to Texas for intense physical therapy and attends school 1 day a week. Izzy is determined to touch the grass, work the ball, and be on this field not as a guest, but as a player and a captain. Today she's our leader, mentor, and our inspiration that there is no quit. Please welcome Izzy Kitterman!
That's a great reception, Jacqueline, for Izzy as she continues her road to recovery.
Yes, definitely. It's very amazing, the way that she's been able to recover. Hopefully they can rack up all the money to get her to those therapies, because I know that it's difficult.
Absolutely, and I think if you look at the crowd out here tonight, it kind of shows what Tulsa's all about. As we come together, we support our own, and it's great to see so many people out tonight. I mean, I think this could be a record attendance at TU and the most certainly at a Fortuna game. So it's just great to see everybody come together, and I see so many people walking past, and they're wearing the T-shirts like ourselves right now, supporting Izzy. So it's all going to a good cause. So make sure if you see the T-shirts around the front that you buy some. Wow, that was 10-year-old Tatum Vargas there singing the national anthem. That was incredible.
Yeah, it can't be easy at that age, In
front of this crowd as well. She did a fantastic job. Well done, Tatum.
Company Realtors. Here to present the ball is Carol Brown. We would like to thank them for supporting women's soccer and Fortuna Tulsa.
Yeah, so we have FC Wichita starting 11 right now. We have in goal Jamie Reichenberger, left back Rachel Van Berskik, centre back Kelsey Quick alongside Amy Strath, and a right back will be Ashlyn Lakin. Left midfield Tana Benenfield, centre mid Dora Gallo, who I know we're going to speak about in a minute. She is one to watch for this evening's game. Right midfield we have Hayden Burnett. Left wing, Emily Jensen. We have right wing of Rachel Marshall, and forward Peyton Vincente.
Again, all proceeds tonight.
Yes, as you mentioned, Dora Gallo is an important player for Wichita. She is actually the one that scored the game-winning goal their last game against Oklahoma City. So she'll be somebody to definitely look at tonight.
Absolutely, and we know from the first game against Oklahoma City just how good that team was in the first game. So she's definitely one to look out for. So we'll keep a close eye.
The team picture, we had Izzy Kitterman join in as well, so that's pretty awesome.
It's a great shot.
Including her.
For sure. It's a great shot of the girls as both teams looking to get ready just shortly here before kickoff.
I'm excited.
It's going to be a great game for sure. It's going to be a great game. This is both strong teams. It's going to be competitive.
Wichita's that winning streak, so Fortuna would be a great team to get that.
Absolutely. That'll be great if we can do that tonight. But the girls look ready. I know the coaches are working hard on the training field as well, getting these girls, and I think even if we compare from the first game to the second game, the difference was noticeable to everybody in the stadium and watching at home. The shape of the girls, the structure, it seemed like they had more of an understanding of their positions and where to be.
Yes, definitely. The chemistry was something that was lacking a little in the first game, and it's understandable. It was the first game, inaugural game for Fortuna Tulsa. Had a huge crowd out here as well. The nerves were kicking in, and plus the girls had only had a few sessions together to practice, so it It couldn't have been easy.
It's a credit to the girls as well. You know, I was speaking to Renee Wilson after the second game, and she was mentioning how the chemistry is starting to build between the ladies and the understanding of where they do and the strengths of each player. So we're looking forward to this one. This should be a great game.
Fortuna fans, let's hear you out there!
Just about ready for kickoff here. Sierra Schwartz is going to get us underway as Fortuna will be attacking from left to right. Plays the ball out wide to Ashley Kitterman. It's a good ball in the middle. I feel like that really is going to be the key today, Jacqueline, that middle of the park, who can get control of it, who can really stamp that authority.
Yes, it will definitely be about possession as well, who has the ball, who can control it.
Absolutely. As we see Cora Dunnock clearing the lines there. We have a throw in for FC Wichita. I think one of the players we spoke about before the game was Rachel Hummingbird at the heart of the defense for Fortuna Tulsa. And, you know, we kind of spoke about the impact that she has on this team and her presence, and I feel like she really has great leadership on these girls. You know, she guides them. You hear her talking them through the game, helping them make the right decisions, and so she's key for this team.
Yeah, she definitely is. That back line has to be solid, especially against this team.
Absolutely. FC Wichita here in the middle.
Story Gallo with the touch.
Throwing to Fortuna Tulsa here, it'll be Ashlyn Kitterman. Down the line to Anna Beffer in the middle. Another throw into Fortuna, working the way up the line. Into Taylor Malum. FC Wichita regain the ball. Number Tanner Benenfield. Paige Hobart collects that one. She can roll it out wide to Ashlyn Kitterman. As she goes long, she's looking for Sierra Schwartz. That's a good ball over the top. Sierra has it around the edge of the area. She's going to lay it off to Anna Beffer. Takes a strike. It's a great early shot there from Anna. She picked up the ball on the left-hand side, driving to the byline. FC Wichita regain possession. Look to play out, but Fortuna, you can see the pressure's really on as we begin the game. It's another cross into the box, cleared by FC Wichita. As we see Rachel Hummingbird there, as we mentioned earlier, stepping up and intercepting the ball, really trying to cut off the quick counter-attacks of FC Wichita.
That's a great first shot for Fortuna, showing their offensive side.
Absolutely. It's a great start. It's probably the start Coach Wilson will be looking for, you know, quick.
Definitely.
As we see Fortuna has the ball here out wide with Cora Dunnock. She looks long for Sierra Schwartz again. She turns the defender. She's driving at the defender towards the left byline. She's looking to get the cross in. She does. It's a great header. It's collected by FC Wichita. Goalkeeper Jamie Reichenberger.
Let's go Fortuna.
She looks to go long. It's trying to find Dora Gallo. Well brought down there by Ashlyn Kitterman. Just goes out for a throw. And we mentioned Jamie Reichenberger before the game. She was kind of one of another player to watch. She seems to be having she started the season very well for FC Wichita.
Yeah, she actually kept a clean sheet versus OKC on their first game that they had against them, and she had 18 total saves.
Wow,
which that is a huge game for her. So that'll be a task for Fortuna to get a goal on her.
Absolutely, it's a big ask, a big test, and it looks like she can stand up to it. So we'll see if if the ladies contest it tonight, as FC Wichita pick up the ball down the right-hand side, looking to get into the area. That's a foul there. It'll be a free kick to Fortuna on the edge of their own area.
That's another thing that I saw about Wichita. I noticed that they've had quite a few fouls. No cards yet, but they have drawn quite a few fouls, so that'll be on the lookout for today.
Absolutely. You see Cora Dunnick on the left-hand side here, plays it into the middle to Rachel Blankenship. She brings Rachel Hummingberg into the game, and she's going to look wide for Ashlyn Kitterman. She finds Taylor Mallam on the right side. It's a nice combination there down the right-hand side. It's unlucky there. That looks like to be a side that's strong for Fortuna Tulsa, trying to find those combinations on that right-hand side, really looking to build up the play through that. As we see, Anna Beffa picks up the ball on the edge of the area. She plays it out wide to Torda Smith. She's going at the defender. She beats her. She's into the area. She's put it across. Oh! Taylor Mallam with the finish inside the area. What a fantastic start for Fortuna Tulsa. That was kind of that's the start we spoke about. Jacqueline.
First 5 minutes of the game. Beautiful.
That's a great start for Fortuna Tulsa.
Yeah,
she plays it out wide to Torda Smith. She's going at the defender. She beats her. She's into the area. She's put it across. Fantastic. Oh! Across, and Taylor Mallam couldn't quite get it the first attempt, but the second one, she certainly puts it away. That's the start we were looking for.
Yes.
That is the start.
Coach Wilson mentioned how he wanted to get it done in the first few minutes, and they got it done. So we got to just keep possession and keep scoring, keep shooting.
Absolutely. As we see Cora Dunnick here picking up the ball on the left-hand side, it's going to go out for a throw-in for FC Wichita.
We did see in that video that Yolanda put up a little bit earlier. She mentioned that there was going to be a lot of goals, so
she did.
We'll keep her word.
She certainly did. So
she said that she would keep her word. So
she's right on point at the minute.
Yeah, right now she's looking good.
She's spot on. Let's hope we can get a couple more here as the game goes on. As we see Cora Dunnick here with a throw-in on the left-hand side down the line for Rachel Blankenship. It'll be a throw-in for FC Wichita. Picked up by Ashlyn Lakin. She plays the ball in, throw in there for Peyton Van Cinti. Let's put a delivery into the box. And it's going to go out for a Fortuna goal kick.
So we know that Wichita hasn't conceded a lot of goals. So we know that it's difficult to score against them. Do you think that they could have been a little too confident coming into the game, knowing that Fortuna has not won a game, so
absolutely
top of the table?
Absolutely, they're top of the table. You know, confidence will be high, and you know, we just mentioned about their goalkeeper making 18 saves in the previous game and keeping a clean sheet. So I mean, the confidence all the way through the team would have been sky high. So for Fortuna to get that early goal there is a fantastic start.
Yeah, I think these next few minutes are going to be important for both teams to see how they respond to that goal.
Absolutely. As we see Rachel Hummingberg here picking up the ball, she has space in front of her to take it forward. She looks long. She finds Cora Dunnick on the left side. Plays it inside towards Anna Beffert. It's a nice combination against Tara Smith picking up the ball. As we see Hayley Van Vossen there cleaning up the lines, picking up the ball, looking wide for Cora Dunnick. Back inside for Hayley Van Vossen. She's going to look long for Sierra Schwartz. It's a good clearance by FC Wichita. That'll be a foul there. Free kick to Fortuna just outside their own penalty area.
8 minutes in and a second foul for Wichita.
Yep, we mentioned that earlier as well. And we can really see Hayley Van Vossen. She's looking to find Sierra Schwartz up top. She's really trying to see if she can run the channel there and find those balls in behind. That could be a tactic that we can keep an eye on throughout the game. But we see then, as we saw with the goal on the left-hand side, and then we just saw it on the right-hand side, the combinations with Fortuna, they look to be sharp, and we can see that they're getting a lot of early success through. So hopefully,
yeah, that's definitely something that they must have worked on this last few days after Tuesday's game.
Absolutely. And what a great start. I'm still trying to calm down after that start. That was incredible.
Me too, trying to hold up my excitement, but I'm pretty happy about that.
It's early on, there's plenty of time, but it's a great start for the ladies. As we see FC Wichita with a throw down the left-hand side, looking for number 8 there, Rachel Marshall.
Now I must mention, this is the first time that Fortuna has ever been in the lead. ever.
Yes,
their
it is.
past games.
Absolutely. So this will be new for the ladies as well. Trying to maintain that lead and build on it and see if they can score a few more goals.
Yeah, it'll be interesting trying to see how they hold up a lead. Their mentality that they keep up during the game would be very important.
Absolutely. We see Taylor Malum here with the ball in the middle. Looks for the through ball for
Beautiful.
Sierra Schwartz. She's into
shot.
the area. It's cleared by FC Wichita, but Anna Beth is going to pick it up on the right-hand side. She's looking to beat the defender. He'll go out for the throw-in for Fortuna. Anna Beth with the ball. She's looking for some movement here from Sierra. Ashlyn Kitterman with the ball into the feet of Taylor Malum. She's going to look to turn the defender. That's going to go out for a goal kick for FC Wichita. The confidence seems high, Jacqueline.
It does.
Seems high. They started the game well. They've started it quick.
Possession has been fairly equal as well. So
absolutely. Absolutely. I do wonder if the message from Coach Wilson was to start quick, get at them. Let's see if we can test them early.
And that's what they got. You know, I'm proud of the girls so far.
Absolutely. We see Taylor Malum here putting pressure. FC Wichita trying to play the ball out from the back here. They're going to go long looking for Dora Gallo, but it's going to be intercepted by Rachel Hummingberg, picked up by number 8, Rachel Marshall. Another ball through to Dora Gallo, but it's cleaned up by Haley Van Vossen. They seem to have a great partnership. Haley Van Vossen, Rachel Hummingberg. They seem to really understand each other's game, positionally where they are.
Yeah, the communication is definitely there for those two, and it's important.
As we see Haley Van Vossen with another interception, and that's got to be great for the girls in front of them, knowing that they have Haley and they have Rachel behind them.
Definitely.
You see FC Wichita with a throw and looking to go forward. It's going to be picked up by Fortuna as Sierra Schwartz tries to win the ball back. It'll be a Fortuna throwing on the right hand side. Ashlyn Kitterman will pick this one up. She's going to look long to Taylor Malum. Holds up the ball. She plays one over the top to Sierra Schwartz.
Just a bit long, but great thinking by.
Absolutely. And they're playing quick. You know, they're trying to get at them early. They're trying to play forward. They're trying to get in behind, and they're getting a lot of success early on.
Yeah, well, we do know that Wichita is a fast team. They have very fast players, so that's good for them, knowing that they also have that virtue for them.
Absolutely, and this right-hand side seems to be a strong side for Fortuna. They seem to get a lot of success. As we mentioned, you see the combinations early on as we have Ashlyn Kimman picking up the ball, playing into the feet of Taylor Malum. She plays the ball back. We get a cross into the box, cleared by FC Wichita, but it's going to be picked up by Sierra Schwartz.
Ooh.
And that's a shot just over the bar.
Just over the crossbar. Great try by.
It's another great chance for Fortuna. You know, 12 minutes into the game, they're really putting the pressure on FC Wichita here. So we have a goal kick for FC Wichita, played up long in towards Dora Gallo, who's going to pick the ball up here. Rachel Hummingberg will clean up, and she looks to play out wide left to Cora Dunnick, who has the ball. She carries it forward into the space. She looks long. FC Wichita will clean up, and they'll look to play out through the back. But again, Hannah Malone cleaning up for Fortuna. It's also regaining possession as we have Rachel Hummingberg on the ball. She looks long towards Taylor Malum. That'll just go out for the FC Wichita throwing on this left-hand side. Rachel Van Burskik with the throw, looking long towards Dora Gallo again. And again, Fortuna regain possession. They're not letting them play.
Yeah, they're not letting them have much possession, which is very good. We don't want them to get a flow of the game. They don't. So it's good for Fortuna to break up their plays.
Absolutely, as we look to play wide here for Ashlyn Kitterman. Plays a ball back inside to Rachel Hummingberg. That's been deflected. Rachel Marshall will pick up the ball here for FC Wichita, but again, Haley Van Vossen will clean up at the back and look to play out with Ashlyn Kitterman. Plays short to Rachel Hummingberg, who will look long again for Sierra Schwartz. As FC Wichita clear the lines again, Haley Van Vossen. She'll pick the ball, look to bring it out from the back. Hannah Malone picking up the ball now, looking wide to Ashlyn Kitterman. She's going to play back inside towards Rachel Hummingberg. You can really see Fortuna stretching the field. You know, if you look at Taylor Malum and Tara Smith on the right and left hand side, they're really stretching it, making the field big, and you can see the space that they have going forward down the left and right hand side.
Yes, I like their movement that they have going on. I feel like everyone's been touching the ball, you know, a lot of teamwork, so that's great to look at. You see this ball go into the box, just go into the hands of the goalkeeper.
They're getting a lot of success inside there with those balls over the top. You know, you have Sierra running the channels, looking to get in behind the FC Wichita defence early on as we see the keeper play it long here. Dora Gallo will win the flick on and she'll chase her own flick on here. She looks quick as she's on the left-hand side. Ashton Kitterman, she finds a ball into the box. Paige Hobart will collect and look to start another Fortuna Tulsa attack.
I believe that's the first time that Paige touches the ball.
Yeah. Yep, 15 minutes in. She hasn't had much to do so far. Seeing that'll be a throw in for Fortuna Tulsa on the left-hand side. Cora Dunnock will pick up the ball. You can really see, you can see already that Taylor Malum and Tara Smith, they've already switched sides. That could have been a tactic before the game that Coach Wilson mentioned towards the girls, switching the sides, trying to go at different defenders, see if they can get success on opposite sides of the field.
Yeah, it seems that they're able to get a little more easier through the right side, so that's probably what they're trying to do right
That's
here.
another 10. Taylor Malum almost identical to the first goal, beating the defender on the inside there, looking to get across, and we'll have a Fortuna Tulsa corner here. 15 minutes into the game, Anna Beth will come across to take her. The girls got a lot of corners last game, so it'll be interesting to see if they've been working on any on the training field, see if they can put some away from here. The set pieces will be important.
Yes, a little play here would be nice.
Another goal would be nice, right?
That'll
be awesome.
Be perfect.
As we see a ball into the box for Anna Beffa. It's going to fall here to Tara Smith. It's unlucky. It's going to come out to Hannah Malone. Takes a shot just over the bar. I mean, that's 3 or 4 shots already.
Yeah.
Just off target there, but
you just got to keep shooting.
Absolutely. I spoke to Coach Wilson early on in the week, and he mentioned that the girls were really working on their finish, and they're creating chances, which is great for the team. And he's looking for them just to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal there. Hopefully, well, we got the great start, 1-0, 16 minutes in.
Yeah, and it looks like Wichita hasn't had much of a response after that goal. They haven't had much shots, as we see Dora Gallo here with the ball, someone to look after.
It's a nice turn in the middle by Dora Gallo.
Nice.
Looked out wide there. Looking to play a nice combination down the left-hand side. Tanner Benefield will pick up the ball. She'll play it back. Looks for the cross into the box. And it'll be cleared by Rachel Blankenship, but it's going to fall to FC Wichita here. And it'll go all the way through to Paige Hobart. That's something to look out for there, Jacqueline. Dora Gallo on the ball. We mentioned it before the game. We just saw then a fantastic piece of skill there to beat the defender, and she's definitely one that we need to keep an eye on.
Yeah, just as I mentioned, as they didn't have a response, we saw a little touch in there.
Absolutely.
So, thankfully, Fortuna was able to break that up.
As we see Fortuna here trying to build up again down the left-hand side with the combinations. FC Wichita will pick the ball up, and they'll look long towards Dora Gallo again, but that'll go all the way out for the goal kick to Fortuna. Yeah, she's quick. We saw her then. She had a run. She has a lot of pace. She's a dangerous player. We see that both teams are settling into the game early on here. Again, I mean, a fantastic crowd, Jacqueline. Everyone has really turned out to support these women, and it's great to see.
Yeah, and it can't be easy for these girls. It's hot outside.
It
temperatures are still.
It is. I'm glad we're inside.
High, yeah.
Glad we're inside. We got the AC on.
Yes.
Yeah, I respect these ladies there.
Yeah, they put a lot of hard work into the game, and it's shown out for Fortuna right now, for sure.
Absolutely. As we see FC Wichita, they'll pick up the ball here out the back. They'll look to bring it out. And they go long again, looking towards Dora Gallo. She's the key player. She's the key player as they look over the top to try and find her. They really wanted to get her into the game, but Hayley Van Fossen and Rachel Hummingbird, they're doing a fantastic job so far, really shutting her down as we see a ball played into Anna Befford into the middle. She's going to look long towards Tara Smith. It's a good ball over the top here. 1v1 against the defender. Can she beat her? She's going to look to take it on the outside. She gets the cross into the box. Almost falling to Sierra Schwartz there.
Yeah, you can see Tara has some nice skill there with the 1v1. she's been able to get past a couple times past the defender, so that's great for Fortuna.
Absolutely, it's good to see her getting at the defenders here. The confidence will be early after the first goal. See if she can continue that throughout the game. As again, we look into feet to Sierra Schwartz. It's a 10, but FC Wichita will pick the ball up and they look to play out here. And going long again, but Rachel Hummingbird again will be there to clear things up. It'll go out to play for the Fortuna. No, FC Wichita throwing on the left-hand side. Be picked up by Rachel Marshall.
We have the first substitutions here. We have
Sierra
Tara Smith coming out.
We see Parker Goins enter the game, and also Sierra Schwartz leaving the field, and Yolanda Thomas entering the game. And she's someone we mentioned.
Yes,
you know, we saw her strengths in the first game, and almost we alluded to the fact that maybe we missed her in the second game. We created so many chances, and we got a lot of crosses into the box. So it'll be interesting to see again as we've started this game with the crosses coming in if we can find Yolanda.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what Yolanda can do for us.
And she made that promise.
Yeah,
we remember.
she did.
We've got that on video. She made that promise, so
I'm expecting
we're going to hold that to her.
At least a couple goals from her tonight.
Hopefully. As you see, Ashlyn Kitterman will pick the ball up on the right-hand side for a throw, and she's going to look inside towards Anna Betha. Looking to turn the mid defender, plays it back towards Kitterman. Again, looking long there towards Yolanda Thomas in behind. FC Wichita will pick the ball up in the middle. Again, the pressure from Fortuna, you know, they really want to regain possession quickly and start those attacks again, as we see Hayley Van Fossen picking the ball up. We see in the middle here, Rachel Blankenship. She's going to play it at Anna Betha. Almost again trying to get Tara Smith, Parker Goins into the game here. FC Wichita, they'll pick the ball up. They'll look to play out from the back again. Cora Dunnick here picking the ball up for Fortuna. She's driving inside, looking to find Anna Betha. It's a great ball, almost combination there, trying to almost putting Yolanda Thomas through. Those combinations are working so far.
They are.
Get a lot of success.
They definitely are. I like the plays that they're building up. And like I said, I don't think Wichita really knows how to work with them yet. I haven't seen much of a response.
I think they're shocked. I think the early goal, like we said, the top of the league, the confidence is high throughout that team. So for Fortuna to get that early goal is a great confidence booster.
As I say that, it looks like they're about to have their first substitution right here. Number 21.
Yeah, that will be Ryan Burnett checking into the game shortly. As we see Cora Dunning playing the ball inside, picked up by FC Wichita. Hayden Burnett picking up the ball here in the middle of the park, looking to play it out wide. Pressure from Cora Dunnick. Another ball, and we see Rachel Hummingbird again picking up the ball, looking to take it, bring it out from the back, bringing in Yolanda Thomas into the game, holding up the play, and she's great at bringing her teammates into the game. A hold-up play, similar to Sierra. That's a big strength for both of those ladies, holding the ball up, bringing the wingers into the play, allowing the midfielders to come in and finding those quick combinations.
Yeah, I feel like Yolanda's experience definitely helps out the team.
Absolutely.
She's definitely a leader on the field, and it helps them out.
We see Rachel Hummingbird here with the ball on the right-hand side, looking long towards Taylor Malum. She comes inside. She's driving at the defender. She's on the edge of the box. She shoots, and it's just gone wide at the goalkeeper's right-hand post. It's another chance for Fortuna.
Yeah, once again, another chance, another shot. Let's see what kind of changes comes with this substitution that Wichita has.
Absolutely. As we see Ryan Burnett checking into the game, and for FC Wichita actually only have two substitutions for tonight's game. So with these temperatures, that could be difficult as the game wears on.
Definitely, and something that I know is that their game that they lost, they had no substitutions. So that is definitely something that Fortuna has to take advantage of.
Absolutely, and they certainly have started the game very well, as we see Parker Goins putting pressure on the defence back here, playing it back. Oh, almost a risky clearance from the goalkeeper there. It's going to be picked up as Parker Goins picks up the ball into the middle. She's looking to put it through on goal. It's close. They're finding that space in behind again. A lot of success down there. We see a ball played long by FC Wichita. And that'll be a handball there, and it'll be a free kick to Fortuna Tulsa. Hayley Van Fossen with the ball. You can see that quickly, they're looking to pick the ball up quickly, and looking to find that space in behind the FC Wichita defense. You see as Hayley Van Fossen, she goes long here with the ball, looking to find Parker Goins on the right hand side. She does just that. She's again at the defender. She's gone at her. She's coming in on the inside. It's a great move by Parker Goins. She's driving at the defense. She cuts inside. A shot on the left foot.
Nice.
And it's a save by FC Wichita.
Just couldn't get the right location, but a great effort there by Parker Goins.
And that's her strength, really. She's great at driving at the defense, really attacking the defenders. Once she gets going, there's not a lot of defenders in this league that I think can stop her. We see Ashley Kitterman winning the ball here. It's going to come out wide towards Dora Gallo. She looks to play a ball through it again. Rachel Hummingbird cleaning up at the back for Fortuna. Anna Beffa will pick up the ball here in the middle. She'll play it out wide to Goins and she'll look for the overlap. This is a good chance here for Fortuna, building up the attack on the right hand side. Anna Beffa with the ball.
Looking at Yolanda over there.
Absolutely, we see that movement early. She's going at the defender again. Lovely move inside. It's a cross into the box. Oh, and it's just over. It's just over Taylor Mallam there on the left hand side. It's another chance. They're getting a lot of success down there.
Yeah, you can see Yolanda asking for the ball down there, but she had that defender on her, so they opted for the cross in, but just a bit too long.
And we mentioned that. We mentioned the crosses to Fortuna. It's a big strength of the team. They get a lot of crosses into the box, and we'll see early with Yolanda checking into the game, and also Sierra when she's on the field. Just they'll be looking to get on the end of those crosses. We see a free kick here for FC Wichita. And we have Miho Akuda that's checked into the game as FC Wichita play the free kick long. Again, Hayley Van Fossen clearing the lines, and that'll be the first corner of the game for FC Wichita. This could be a chance. This is a dangerous here for Fortuna. They'll have to be on their toes ready for this.
Yeah, we'll have to see what kind of opportunities they create off of the set pieces. This is the first one.
As we see, Hayden Burnett will make her way over to the right hand side to take this corner for FC Wichita. You can see here we have Goins, Beffa and Tara Smith waiting for any kind of chance here. If Fortuna clear their lines, they're ready to spring the counter attack on FC Wichita.
Yes, a counter attack would be great, as we
see the ball into the box here, and it's a chance, and it's just wide, and that'll be a goal kick for Fortuna Tulsa. And that's a dangerous moment, Jacqueline. That's someone that the ladies, they'll have to watch out for.
Yeah, they just got a little lucky with that one. Got a little wide, but
yep.
But definitely something that they have to stay on and be very defensive on it.
It looks like that may have taken a deflection. That'll actually be another corner for FC Wichita on the opposite side now, and Dora Gallo making her way over to take this one. As the corner comes into the box here, and looks like it's gone over the top, will be a header, and it'll just go over the top there, and that will be a goal kick for Fortuna.
Great ball by Dora Gallo.
It was a great delivery. Another sub here for Fortuna Tulsa as Anna Bethel will make her way off the field, and on comes Amanda Carino, and she adds a lot to this team, Amanda Carino. We've seen her brief moments in both games. She really adds a different dynamic to this team. She's got great skill. She's quick at 10, and so she's a big strength for this team.
Yes, I really love her style of play. Very unique.
Definitely. Absolutely. And I will actually mention that as I was coaching my own youth team, that I saw Amanda on the field next to me on her own, and she was putting in that extra work. This means a lot to her to represent Tulsa and play for Fortuna. So she's really putting a lot into this, and it was great to see her putting in that extra work and really hoping to make a big difference to this team as we see Paige Hobart playing the ball out to Rachel Hummingbird. Ashlyn Kitterman just playing the ball back to Hobart here in the goal, plays it out wide to Van Fossen. She has space to bring the ball forward. She'll do just that. Out wide here to Cora Dunnick. She'll play it inside. Hannah Malone plays it again out wide to Dunnick. She can take the ball forward now. She has space in front of her. She plays the ball out wide here to Smith. That's unlucky. That's another great build-up. Another great build-up by Fortuna.
She just had a bit of a bad touch there at the end. Went out of bounds.
We see there'll be a Wichita throwing on the right-hand side. Look to play long here into Marshall. Yolanda will pick up the ball, and here is Carino on the ball right now. She plays the ball out wide to Smith. She's going at the defender again. She'll look to get across the box. She's beaten one. She's inside the area, and that's a ball into Goins, and that's a header. And that's another close chance. And actually, that'll be a handball. That is a penalty kick to Fortuna Tulsa.
Yes, and actually something very interesting to know is that Paige Hobart has had quite a few penalties scored against her. So it'll be interesting to see if she'll be able to stop her first one here, or if Fortuna will be able to make the second one.
Absolutely, and this is another chance for Fortuna to extend the lead. Almost 30 minutes gone in the game, and it will be Parker Goins that will step up and take the spot kick.
I feel like everyone's on the edge of their seats.
I know I am. Here is Goins. She'll step up here. And it's just wide, unfortunately. Just dragged it wide at the goalkeeper's right-hand post.
That is unfortunate.
That was a chance. That was a big chance to extend the lead.
Yes, definitely. We hope that Fortuna won't be looking back at that moment and
absolutely
hoping that it doesn't cost them the game later on. But
absolutely, as we see Tatum Wagner will check into the game here.
Coming onto the field for Fortuna, number 4, Tatum Wagner.
I know that Tatum Wagner has actually played with a couple of the players here from Wichita as they play in K-State. So it'll be interesting how that'll go on.
Absolutely, a couple of familiar faces.
She also had that kick, that last ball for Gracie Hare in that last game. She had that run, so see if she have another one of those tonight.
Absolutely. As we see Amanda Carino playing the ball over the top here to Parker Goins on the left-hand side. She puts the ball into the back for Yolanda Thomas! And there's the second goal! Fortuna extend their lead, and that is 2-0, 30 minutes to gone, and looks like we already forgot about that PK miss.
Yes, something that Parker Goins, I'm sure, will be happy.
I'm sure she will. Yes. I'm sure she will. And we mentioned about those crosses into the box as Yolanda returns for this game, and there we go. And there you see her. Yolanda Thomas gets on the end of the cross, and that is 2-0 Fortuna. So what a great start.
Yolanda is definitely keeping her word. I'll definitely have to get
She is.
There.
Wow, that is impressive. We see Amanda Carino playing the ball over the top. She'll be looking for more now. It's on the left-hand side. She puts the ball to the back for Yolanda Thomas. And there's the
Fortuna's second goal.
Wow.
Scored by number 9.
I'm happy.
Yolanda.
This is a quick start, Jeff.
Yes, definitely. 2 goals in the first half. What else can you want?
There's still plenty of time.
A few more.
That'll be nice.
Goins.
FC Wichita, they'll start the game back up here. Ball in the middle for Benenfield, and she'll play it out wide to Lakin. And again, Parker Goins intercepts the ball, and she has space to bring it forward here on the left-hand side for Fortuna. She looks for another ball into Yolanda Thomas. That's a ball into the area, and FC Wichita just clean up there with the interception. That was another close. That's another chance.
Yeah, Yolanda was eyeballing that ball. She was ready to get a strike on that.
She was ready.
She wasn't able to. Something to look at is that Wichita has not conceded more than 2 goals to any team this season so far. So Fortuna can get that third. That would be amazing.
As we see another ball played into the box here by Carino. And absolutely, what a great start. We can't forget that. That is a great start for Fortuna against a very good team that are sitting at the top of the table at the minute. The girls are going to take a lot of confidence from these opening 35 minutes. As we see Ashlyn Kitterman picking up the ball on the right-hand side. She'll look wide. She'll look wide towards Tatum Wagner, play the ball back, and look another ball over the top here. We see Blankenship with the ball, and that'll go out for the Fortuna Tulsa throwing in another dangerous area.
Yeah, still on that right side with Ashlyn Kitterman and Tatum Wagner. Let's see what we can see from this play.
As Ashlyn Kitterman will come across here to pick up the throw for Fortuna. She'll be looking for that movement again from her teammates. She plays the ball in here towards Tatum Wagner. He'll come back towards Kitterman. She finds the ball just on the box. She's going to find her way to Carino on the edge of the area. See FC Wichita, they'll pick the ball up here and they'll look to drive forward. They'll look to be releasing Gallo.
Looks like a dangerous play.
And that was an offside there, but that's something to watch out for.
Definitely.
You know, they'll be looking to find those quick counter-attacks. Van Fossen looking to get the game underway quickly. Out towards Dunner, play the ball inside towards Renee Wilson. Bringing Rachel Humminberg into the play, and she'll look wide towards Kitterman. She has space to go forward. As she brings in Tatum Wagner, she's looking for that quick combination again, and she finds it. Regaining possession there, Ashlyn Kitterman. But FC Wichita, they'll pick up the ball and they'll look to be trying to find a way through this Fortuna team. The ball will just go out of play here, and that'll be a throw in on the right hand side here for Kitterman.
Yeah, with that offsides play right there, you can see that Wichita's a little stunned, and they want to get the ball behind the net.
Yeah, as we see Bryn McQuarrie check into the game here. And that'll be Rachel Blankenship coming out for the game. She's made a really good start for the Fortuna Tulsa. As we see Madison Verge picking up the ball on the right hand side. Ashlyn Kitterman also checking out the game.
Number 19, Bryn McQuaid,
look long towards Carino.
Gracie Hare.
Cleared by FC Wichita. The ball played down the line. That'll go out for another throw in to Fortuna Tulsa.
We heard that Gracie Hare just came in the game. We know that she was the goal scorer for the last game, so we'll see if she has any lucky balls coming her way tonight.
She was, absolutely. She scored that fantastic last minute winner in the previous game, and she just finished high school. Well, what a great moment for her to get the first ever Fortuna goal.
Definitely.
We see the ball here, and it'll come all the way to Madison Verge. Van Fossen with the ball here, looking out wide towards Carino. She picks up the ball in the middle. She's going to look to turn, bringing in Rachel Humminberg into the game. She has space to move forward. She'll look inside again towards Carino. She has space again, looking for the ball over the top there too.
Nice ball for Tatum Wagner.
Finds the cross.
Just a bit too far.
And that's just gone wide there for the goal kick. But another great chance for Fortuna. You know, they're getting a lot of success, and again, we mentioned the difference from the first game to the second game, how the team are playing, how they're understanding each other's roles on the field, and now we're at the third game, 2-0 up against FC Wichita, top of the league. You can't ask for much more from the ladies and the coaching staff.
Yes, now I'm excited to see what happens in the fourth game.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Seems like every game we just go up and up and up.
We see the ball here picked up on the left-hand side. That'll be a cross into the box. Yolanda Thomas picks up the ball. She's looking to turn. FC Wichita will just take the ball out here, bring the ball out, looking to bring Gallo into the game. It's a good touch, but again, Van Fossen is straight away pressure on, and that'll be a free kick. That'll be a foul and free kick to Fortuna Tulsa. Again, though, it looks as though they've identified Gallo as the strength for FC Wichita, and you can see the pressure that she was under. She's not getting much time on the ball.
Yes, Fortuna is doing a great job of just staying on her, not letting her do any plays.
We see a ball over the top here from Van Fossen, looking to find Thomas in the middle. It's cleared by Wichita, but Humminberg again will pick up the ball, and it's gone all the way through to Van Fossen. Back towards Hobart in goal. She'll look to play long out wide, but it'll be picked up by Wichita. Again, Van Fossen cleaning up the lines, looking to build another attack for Fortuna.
Yeah, I don't know what you were doing. You went all the way down there, and then you went.
Humminberg with the ball, and she's going to look wide towards Madison Verge, and it's just gone out of play for a Wichita throw-in. We're throwing on the left-hand side here for Van Bersik. She'll play wide. Look to play down the line, but again, picked up, and Humminberg has the ball. She plays it out wide towards Verge, and she'll play it inside. Inside towards McCard again. Verge has the ball. Plays it back towards Humminberg, who will look long for Tatum Wagner. Wichita picking up the ball. Through here, this is a dangerous chance here for Wichita at the edge of the box, across into the box, and that will be cleared by Van Fossen. That's a dangerous chance there, Jacqueline. Something again that the ladies will have to look out for.
Yeah, it was about to be just the goalkeeper, and that offensive play was definitely a dangerous one to look out for.
It's a credit to Fortuna. You know, they're limiting FC Wichita to those counter attacks, but They've started the game very well here as we have 39 minutes on the clock here. Parker Goins will pick up the ball inside and she'll look long towards Tatum Wagner with a ball over to the top. And it'll be cleared by Wichita. Again picked up by Van Fossen. You see Goins picking up the ball again in the middle. And that'll be wide towards Madison Verge. McCord with the ball towards Renee Wilson, and she'll look to bring in Cora Dunnick into the game, and she has space in front of her to move now. Goins with the ball in the inside. She looks wide. That's a good ball out wide there towards Tatum Wagner. She'll look to get at the defender. She beats one. She's coming on the inside. She'll bring in Renee Wilson on the edge of the box here. A lovely little chip ball through to Amanda Carino. She's got good feet inside the area. And that is a close chance. Wichita will pick up the ball here just on the edge of the box. That's another great opportunity for Fortuna Tulsa.
Now I like how Renee Wilson, she thought about taking that shot. You could see
she did.
there.
You could tell.
Yeah, but she decided to go for the play, and it almost came out, but got a little tangled up there. Right?
Yeah, she's a very unselfish player. She'll look to share the ball with her teammates. She'll look to bring them into the game, and she's the kind of unsung hero that you love to have in your team. You know, she'll do the dirty work and she'll pick up the ball, regain possession for the ladies, and
yeah, and they're not in any type of hurry. You know, you're up 2-0, and
absolutely.
So you're not in any rush. So why not try and just get a little play going on?
Agree. As we have 40 minutes on the clock here, 5 minutes plus extra time towards the end of the first half. As Hummingbird picks up the ball here, lovely little move to beat the FC Wichita player. It'll be picked up here though by Tatum Wagner on the inside. Wichita will gain possession through Gallo. She looks for the shot on the outside of the area, and it's just wide of Paige Hobart's right hand side post. So again, that's another chance that Fortuna they'll have to watch out for there.
Now, what do you think will be going on in the locker room for Wichita?
I think it'll be a lot of surprised faces. I think they'll be looking at each other and they'll be thinking, what's going on? What's happening here? What just happened?
Yeah, and from the Fortuna side, I think if they just keep up what they're doing, you know.
She goes there, beating the defender, taking the ball out to the byline, looking for the cross into the box. Just over the line there, and it'll be a goal kick to Wichita. Yeah, you were mentioning there'll be a lot of surprise faces in that locker room at halftime.
And happy faces for Fortuna players.
Oh, in the opposite locker room, yeah, they'll be cheering. They'll be looking for the same in the second half. We see Hummingbird picking up the ball here.
Now, I'm sure something that Coach Wilson will mention to the girls is to not get confident. You know, there's still 45 minutes left after the half, and it's something that they'll have to keep on doing.
They'll know for sure anything can happen in this game, and it'll be a good message for the ladies going in halftime, 2-0 up hopefully, and I think it'll be a little bit of the same. Just keep your composure, keep the focus. Don't let them get a early chance at the beginning of the second half. Don't let them back into the game.
Yes, those first few minutes at the next half will be important.
Absolutely. As we see Hummingbird here picking up the ball, looking to the left-hand side. Driving the ball here, it is Fortuna down the middle and bring in Amanda Carino. She'll look wide to Parker Goins. She'll find her here on the left hand side. She'll be looking to get at the defender here. She puts the cross into the box, looking for Thomas. It's a good header. Ooh. And it's just wide of the goalkeeper's right hand post there, and that's another chance.
Nice try by Yolanda right there.
And Yolanda must have watched that second game. She must have been seeing those crosses coming into the box, and she must have known that third game. That's why she made that. That's why she made that bet. She knew what was coming.
Yeah, she said, "I got this."
She knew it. She knew those crosses.
Taking them in.
She knew those crosses were coming in, and she got on the end and scored that great second goal for Fortuna. And straight after the PK miss as well. So that's great for confidence. You know, confidence could have been low after missing that chance to extend the lead, and so to get a goal soon after is great for the team. As we see a ball over the top here. Oh. And that'll be wide, and that'll just go out, and that'll be a corner to FC Wichita towards the end of the first half. This is a chance here, Jacqueline, for Wichita. Fortuna, they'll have to watch out for this.
Yes, if you're Wichita right now, what you want is to get on the scoreboard, and this is a perfect opportunity for them.
Absolutely, as we see Rachel Marshall here, she'll pick up the ball out wide. She'll look to make that delivery into the box. as the ball goes in here, and Hummingbird will be looking to clear it. It's come all the way through. Amy Strath here looking the ball into the box, and it's well defended by Fortuna, and that'll be a goal kick.
They have some great deliveries, so that's great for Fortuna to keep their defense up.
Absolutely, they've been solid this first half. You know, we've Hummingbird and Van Fossen at the back. We spoke about their leadership of the team and what it must feel like to have two players at the back there that ooze confidence. As Hobart goes long here and looking for Goins, and it'll be Wilson that'll pick up the ball in the middle. FC Wichita will regain possession. This will be Dora Gallo. This is dangerous for Fortuna here. She'll play the ball through, and it'll be cleared up by Paige Hobart, who's made a great start to the first half. She hasn't had much to do, but when she's been called upon, she's done very well indeed.
Yeah, she has. Like you said, she hasn't touched the ball much, but she's done what she's had to do.
She plays the ball long here, but Wichita will regain possession. It'll be Gallo again in the middle with space to turn, and that'll be the end of the first half. And that's a great start to the first half for Fortuna. They'll go into the break 2-0 up.
Yes, that's definitely what Fortuna wanted. You know, they wanted 1 goal, but they got 2, which is even better.
It's a great start. I mean, I think even they might be surprised just how much success they got on the field, especially down those sides with the deliveries into the box, and getting those 2 quick early goals is a great way to end the first half here. So they'll be looking for the same. They'll go into the break. There'll be a lot of happy faces, but we know the coaches, Coach Wilson, the girls, they'll know what's expected of them in the second half, and they'll be looking to maintain the focus and really come out firing again for the second half.
Yes, definitely. Like you said, it's difficult to come out, you know, and for them to be able to do this, it's amazing.
It's a great start against a very good team who are high on confidence.
Yeah, the numbers, all the girls had ever seen were the numbers, and the numbers were hard to reach, but they have gotten there, and that's great for Fortuna.
Absolutely, it's a great half, and we're going to take a short break here. Join us right back after this.
Downtown entertainment 24 hours a day, only at Osage Casino Hotel.
Hey Fortuna Tulsa fans, I'm Cora Dunnick, number 21. Just wanted to let you know that we have partnered with a free app called UTown. UTown is our official team app serving as our digital program. Open the app at our game to find game updates, roster information, food trucks, game sponsors, and much more. UTown is your app for real-time events and deals. Thanks for supporting women's soccer. Download the UTown app, and we'll see you at the game.
America's best-selling brand. See what you can get for under 20 grand with the all-new EcoSport. You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't.
Stop. Sorry. It's okay.
And you make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for what matters most.
Okay, let's try again.
That's Ford, and that's how you become the most trusted brand of SUVs.
Have a great day. You ready, babe?
Yep. How do you become America's best-selling brand?
Go. We've got room.
You make it for those who are running a bit late, run into a little trouble, or might just be running low.
Alexa, tell Starbucks to start my usual order.
So that the morning routine stays routine. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand.
Yeah, welcome back to the University of Tulsa here as it's currently half-time with Fortuna Tulsa leading the game 2-0. Let's talk about those goals, Jacqueline.
They were amazing.
Incredible.
5 minutes in and we get the first one. That is what Fortuna was looking for, something that Coach Wilson had definitely told us about.
Absolutely, and we saw those quick combinations down the side and those crosses into the box, and then when Yolanda checked into the game, how about that one? Just after the penalty miss, they find it out wide towards Parker, and it's a great delivery, and I think we can watch a replay here as Goins, she picks up the ball here out wide, and
great ball there by Parker Goins.
It's great delivery and a chance there for Yolanda Thomas, just wide of the keeper's left-hand side post.
Yes, just as you mentioned all throughout the game, they have had plenty of opportunities, and that's what they need. And thankfully they got those 2 goals. Hopefully we'll have more here in the second half.
Absolutely, and you know, we mentioned about the first and the second game, the amounts of opportunities that Fortuna Tulsa were creating and just weren't quite putting them away. And you know, we spoke about Coach Wilson telling us how they were working on the finishing on the training field and just trying to be a little bit more clinical and a little bit more composed in front of goal. And I think we saw that in the first half. And we can watch a replay here. Parker Goins playing that ball across the box, and Yolanda Thomas with a cool finish to the keeper's right-hand side post there, just inside the right-hand side corner.
Perfect ball there for Yolanda just to tap it in.
It's a forward's dream.
Yeah.
They dream about those deliveries into the area, and again, you know, it's worth mentioning that less than 2 minutes before that, Parker Goins did miss the penalty, but then she picks the ball up on that left-hand side. She's shown confidence to beat the defender and puts in a great delivery into the box for Yolanda Thomas, and Fortuna Tulsa going to the half 2-0 up. Are we still on?
Ladies and gentlemen, Fortuna Tulsa would like to give thanks to a dear soccer friend in the state of Oklahoma. It is generally agreed that no man gave more to youth soccer in Oklahoma than Don Cooper. Donnie had coached for 18 years, beginning with his daughters Jamie and Kirsten's U18s. He went on to coach at all levels, from recreation to being on the staff at a regional Olympic development camp. Donnie Cooper has dedicated himself fully to sports, offering the high level of expertise, good humor, the excellent ability to listen and understand. With the passing of each team, he left a piece of himself onto every player. He's instilled the desire to learn, succeed, have fun, enjoy life, and above all else, be true to oneself. To soccer, he gave knowledge, energy, and passion. Tonight, we are joined by Donnie's family. His daughter Kirsten Munson, husband Bill, and their kids. Sister Donna Hurley, and her family, along with dozens of former players. To Kirsten and her sister Jamie, we thank you for sharing your amazing father with us and the community. Donnie was the devout father figure to every player he encountered. I know tonight Donnie looks down and sees where soccer for girls has gone in Oklahoma, and he'd smile with a beaming light of pride. There are young girls across Oklahoma and the United States that are playing soccer, other sports, and activities because of Donnie's values invested into each and every one of their players. As we honor Donnie Cooper this evening, we just ask everyone to take their time to instill that all young girls today the strength, the knowledge, the confidence, power, and love to achieve all of her potential and goals. This is how we honor our friend Donnie Cooper. Some of Donnie's family and friends are sitting at the S side tents. Please hang out, stop by, say thank you, and give a good story.
Downtown entertainment 24 hours a day, only at Osage Casino Hotel.
Hey Fortuna Tulsa fans, I'm Cora Dunick, number 21. Just wanted to let you know that we have partnered with a free app called UTown. UTown is our official team app serving as our digital program. Open the app at our game to find game updates, roster information, food trucks, game sponsors, and much more. UTown is your app for real-time events and deals. Thanks for supporting women's soccer. Download the UTown app, and we'll see you at the game.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wendy Emerson, and I'm Fortuna Tulsa's official orthopedic surgeon, and I will be spending my summer attending their home games and helping take care of any acute injuries that happen during games or after.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? By opening new doors to big possibilities with the first ever Ford EcoSport.
My niece Maria. Hi. Perfection.
By connecting drivers to what's important.
I love that.
And by protecting those who matter the most. The all-new EcoSport, it's the big upgrade in a small package. From Ford, America's best-selling brand. See what you can get for under 20 grand with the all-new EcoSport.
Downtown entertainment 24 hours a day, only at Osage Casino Hotel.
How do you become the most trusted brand of SUVs? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't.
Stop.
Sorry. And you make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for what matters most.
Okay, let's try again.
That's Ford, and that's how you become the most trusted brand of SUVs.
we can raise about $20,000 for Izzy and her family. So please, get out your phone, get on the Fortuna Tulsa Facebook, click on that link, order your shirt, order your friend's shirt. And don't just buy your shirt, post it on Facebook, and please, challenge 3 friends to buy theirs. Let's really get behind Izzy and be Izzy strong. Thank you.
Hi there, my name is Wayne Farmer and I'm the General Manager of Fortuna Tulsa. I purchased my #Power of Izzy shirt and I challenge you to do the same. I challenge the Fortuna Tulsa coaching staff, management and players, Mayor G-Team Bynum, and the Oklahoma City FC team and players. Buy your shirt and support Izzy Kitterman.
Hey guys, I just got my really cool t-shirt supporting Izzy Kitterman, the Power of Izzy 3. We are supporting her fundraiser to support her recovery from the horrible accident that she was in. She's doing great, and we are supporting her effort to walk again. So tonight I'll be playing. I'm hoping to see you there. We're promising a win and lots of goals. Hold me to it. But I'm also challenging you to...
Welcome back to the University of Tulsa here just before the start of the second half. Both teams making their way back onto the field. Jacqueline, what do you think we can expect from this second half? What will Fortuna Tulsa how will they be looking to start the second half?
I think that Wichita's not going to settle for 2-0, so they're definitely going to come out to attack. So Fortuna definitely has to check their defense.
Absolutely. They'll be looking to make a quick start to the second half, and they'll be really, I think they were shocked by that first half, just how quick Fortuna started and the amount of chances that we created, and then in terms of the pressure that Fortuna put on FC Wichita in regaining possession was critical, I felt, in that first half. That allowed them to regain possession, pick up the ball and really start the attacks, and they never gave them much time to breathe on the ball, and a lot of chances, a lot of balls over the top and behind the defence, crosses into the box, and it couldn't have went any better, I don't think. I think if we look at what to improve on for Fortuna Tulsa, I think it will be a lot of the same in the second half.
Yes, definitely. Something to look out is that Wichita has 2 substitutions. That cannot be easy in the heat and this kind of game that you're down 2-0.
Absolutely. It's tough. It's hot. There's a big crowd. You're 2-0 down. It's just backs against the wall, but I don't think Fortuna Tulsa will give them much chance in the second half. I think they'll be looking to come out quickly again, and as you see down on the field here, the girls are already warming up. They're already ready to go. As you see the officials making their way back onto the field to start this second half shortly.
Now I want to thank everyone that is watching us live on Facebook and YouTube. I'd like to mention that this is James and I's first time ever commentating, so bear with us. We're having a great time up here, and we're very excited to be a part of this.
We're not doing too bad, Jacqueline.
No,
I think we're doing okay,
Yeah.
We're not quite Dave or Brittany, and whilst we do miss them, we are trying to hopefully make them proud out here, so we're having a good time, and hopefully everyone back at home is enjoying the game. I think that, there's a lot to be excited about in the second half after that first half, especially, racing into an early lead, getting the early goal, and then, it was unfortunate missing that PK, but the reaction from the girls, I think that says a lot about mentally how they're coming together as a group and the mental strength they're showing, and they got the second goal shortly after, again through Parker, a great delivery into the box, and Yolanda Thomas slotting coolly home. So I think it'll be more of the same in the second half.
Yes, definitely. Now, that goal by Yolanda definitely reminds me of those little tap-ins that Ronaldo has in all of his games.
Oh, your favorite player. I see where you're going with that one.
I had to bring him up.
That's pretty similar. That's pretty similar. I won't mention my own team. They're not doing too great at the minute, so I won't give them any time in the spotlight.
You're ashamed.
After what I just saw last season, a little. But we'll see. Maybe next season, new manager, new coach, maybe they'll be better. As FC Wichita are about to get this second half underway here.
Looks like we're starting over here with Parker Goins, Yolanda, and I can't quite see who's on the other end. Now we have Hannah Warner in the goal. Paige Hobart sitting out the second half.
Yeah, she had a great first half. She didn't have much to do, but when she was called upon, she certainly showed that composure, and she had a great half. As you mentioned, Hannah Warner checking into the game as FC Wichita get the game on second half underway. Yolanda Thomas putting early pressure on the ball here. You can see they're not giving them much time to play. You know, they're winning the ball back quickly. As we see Tatum Wagner with the ball and through ball there, through looking to find Yolanda Thomas on the edge, and it's going to come out to Taylor Malum, and she goes at the defence. She beats one. She's inside the area. It's another cross to the box. Oh my goodness! And it's almost the third goal at the beginning of the second half for Yolanda Thomas, and that's another great delivery into the box, Jacqueline.
Yeah, you can see Yolanda's really wishing she had a touch on that one. It just got away with her feet, but. Great start of the second half by the girls.
Again, less than a minute into the second half, and ladies looking to extend that lead here.
And that came from a ball that Tatum Wagner actually recovered, and as we see her over here.
Picking the ball up on the right-hand side, looking to find that delivery. She's got space here. It's another great ball into the box, looking for Parker Goins, and just over the head of everybody as Fortuna look to keep the ball in play, but it'll go out for the goal kick to FC Wichita. Looks to be more of the same in the second half.
Yes,
they came out strong, quick. Again, they're not giving them much time on the ball. They're regaining possession quickly, and those counter-attacks, they're proving difficult for FC Wichita to deal with at the moment. As we see a goal kick into the middle here, and again Wichita with the ball in middle of the park, again under pressure from three Fortuna players. As Kitterman will pick up the ball here, she'll play inside towards Hannah Malone. Again out wide to Kitterman. She'll look for the ball over the top for Yolanda Thomas to chase, and Wichita will pick the ball up here, but under pressure from Thomas. She regains the ball, and that'll be a free kick. That'll be a free kick, and I think FC Wichita got away with one there because Yolanda Thomas almost regaining the ball.
Great pressure by Yolanda, keeping that high pressure up on the Wichita's defense.
Well, she set that challenge, so we know what she's.
Yeah,
she means business there.
She
told everyone.
Down today.
She's not. She told everyone there'll be goals, and so far after that first half, she's not wrong. So hopefully we can get a few more in this second half as we see Tatum Wagner pick the ball up here on the right-hand side. She'll look to go at the FC Wichita defence. It's unfortunate there. Almost catching up to her own pass there, and the ball will go out for the goal kick to FC Wichita. And that'll be Jamie Reichenberger in the goal for FC Wichita here with the goal kick. Looks like the same back line for Fortuna at the start of the game. Cora Dunnick at left back, Van Fossen, Hummingbird in the middle, and Kitterman as right back, who's captain for this evening's game. As FC Wichita bring the ball forward here through the middle, and they play a ball out to the left hand side, and that'll be Marshall with picking the ball up, and again Hummingbird clear enough for Fortuna Tulsa. She's been a beast at the back.
She really has. She has not let any balls get past her. As you mentioned, Ashley Kitterman, her sister Izzy Kitterman, tonight is her night, and the crowd has definitely shown out. So that's very exciting to see the support from the community.
Absolutely, and we look around here and we can see everyone wearing the shirts that you can purchase at the main entrance, and that goes to a great cause, and it helps Izzy on her road to recovery. As we mentioned before the game, she travels down to Dallas for treatment weekly, and I think the crowd, Tulsa itself, it's great to see how everyone comes together and supports one of their own.
As we see a cross here over by Wichita that just goes out of bounds. Be a goal kick for Hannah Warner. Yeah,
Hannah Warner, we mentioned, she's come into the game for the second half, and she's been the same alongside Paige Hobart. They've both been great at the heart here for the goal for Fortuna Tulsa.
Yeah, I know that Coach Wilson mentioned for the very first game, as he was trying to choose the starting 11. They didn't know who to choose because they're both so great. Yeah, that was probably the most difficult decision, as you mentioned, and it's
That's a luxury for the coach to have. Two great goalkeepers.
Yes.
You don't see many of them around as Van Fossen will play the ball over the top here, looking to find Yolanda Thomas. She plays the ball down, looking to bring here Parker Goins into the game. FC Wichita will regain possession on this right-hand side, immediately under pressure from two Fortuna Tulsa players. They're not letting up on them.
No,
They're not giving them any
double
time.
team right there.
As we see Dunnick here with the throw on the left-hand side. She goes long towards Hannah Malone. Again, plays it inside. Hannah Malone will play in towards the middle to Rachel Blankenship, and she'll look wide, look to bring Kitterman into the game, and she has space to move forward here. She'll look long for Tatum Wagnum. It's a good ball down the right-hand side. Tatum Wagnum, she's one-on-one with the defender. She's going to look to get that crossing. Almost beating the defender. That was a close one, and the ball will just go out for the FC Wichita goal kick. That was great play by Fortuna.
It was also a great body movement from the Wichita to get the goal kick on their side.
Absolutely. It's another great build-up, and everyone is involved, and this team looks to be really coming together now.
It really does. Makes me very excited for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. As we hear pressure, FC Wichita under immediate pressure from Fortuna. There's Tatum Wagner. She'll be looking to regain possession here. In the middle, FC Wichita, they'll play it out wide on the right-hand side, but it'll come all the way through to Van Fossen, and she'll bring it, play it towards Rachel Hummingbird, and a nice little flick there. Wow, that is confidence right there.
Yes, that confidence.
I see you. FC Wichita there, they'll regain position in the middle, and again under immediate pressure from Rachel Blankenship. And Hummingbird, she'll step forward there to regain possession again for Fortuna. What a game she's having. They'll play it out wide here to Parker Goins. She's looked to get at the defender. She beats one. Ooh. She's going toward down that left-hand side, and that's a close one. Wichita just pick up the pieces there, and that was another dangerous attack there. As we see Taylor Malone there, play the ball through to Yolanda Thomas inside the area. She'll look to turn the defender, get the shot off on the left foot. Blocked by Wichita, but it'll come all the way out to Parker Goins on this left-hand side. She's 1v1. She looks to stand the defender up, plays a ball inside towards Hannah Malone. She's looking to beat it. She's going to look to get that shot off. Excuse me, Taylor Malum. The shot over, and that's another great chance. That's a close one.
Great shot. Just a little unfortunate one over the crossbar. Bit wide.
Excuse me, that was Taylor Malum with the effort there. As she did very well coming inside and cut inside again on the defender, and just a shot just over the bar there. Another great chance for Fortuna as FC Wichita have a goal kick here, played long by Jamie Reichenberger towards the middle again. Fortuna regain possession just wide here. Under pressure from Dunnick on the inside, and she'll look to regain possession. She does, almost fall into Yolanda.
Now I don't know if you've noticed, which I'm pretty sure you have. Every ball that Wichita has, Fortuna is right there.
Absolutely.
They have not let them do anything.
It almost seems instantly that there's two players around the ball as well. They're doubling up very well as a team, and the chemistry there, you can really see it. They're really working hard for each other. As we see a ball played out wide to Tatum Wagnum. She's again looking to get at the defender. She plays a ball inside to Yolanda. It's a great turn inside the area. She gets another chance to get it. Cuts inside one. Oh, gets a shot. That's another chance. Off the post. Across the goal. Another effort. Oh, and it's just wide there, just at the side netting. Well, I got a little bit excited there. I thought that was the third goal.
That post.
Wow.
I was about to call it.
I was ready.
I was ready to scream it.
That was another great chance, though, for Fortuna. So a great build-up play. Those combinations are really working well for the ladies, and they're really finding a lot of success down each wing. You know, that's got to be difficult for FC Wichita to deal with when you've got pressure on the left side and the right-hand side coming at you. We see here ball into the middle. Taylor Malum again.
Yeah.
Almost regaining possession.
This second half, it looks like Wichita still has no rhythm going on for them.
Absolutely.
Nothing's going their way.
I just don't think they're getting much time on the ball. There's no rhythm to build. They can't build out an attack. They can't bring, you know, we spoke about Dora Gallo at the beginning of the game. It looks like they can't really get it involved. They're trying to, but it's, again, credit to Fortuna the way they started and continue to play this game with confidence. And as we see here, Rachel Blankenship with the ball turn inside the middle. Plays it out on the left-hand side here to Parker Goins, and it's a great run here. Great ball down the left-hand side to Dunnick. She looks to keep it in, and that'll be a throw in to Fortuna Tulsa. And again, that is great team play there by the ladies.
It really is. That pressure is just, and even if they are up 2-0, they are keeping that pressure.
Yeah, I'm worn out. up here. I'm worn out watching these ladies do it. I can't imagine what it must be like for Wichita there on the field. As we see a ball played inside here on the right-hand side to Tatum Wagner. Again, 1v1 with the defender. She comes inside, finds the ball here to Kitterman. They'll look to get a delivery into the box here through Tatum Wagner, and she does just that. She finds the ball in. Yolanda there on the round, comes onto the edge of the box. Oh, what a chance there, just over the bar.
That would have been a beautiful volley.
That was, I think that was Taylor Mallon with the effort just over the bar. What a great chance there for Fortuna to extend the lead. And again, looks like same from the first half. They are. They certainly are. They started the first half great. They've certainly started the second half in the same way. And at the moment, it only seems like a matter of time before that third goal goes in. As again, we see the ball here on Parker Goins on that left-hand side. And she'll play it to Hannah Malone. She turns one. Looks to bring here out wide to Taylor Mallon on the left-hand side. Plays a ball to Dunnock on the left side. Good, lovely ball inside to Parker Goins on the inside of the area, but Wichita will just pick it up here as the ball comes out to Dunnock. Kitterman, excuse me, and she'll play a ball out wide to Dunnock on this left-hand side. As the ball finds its way to Taylor Mallon. She's driving at the FC Wichita defenders here. Again, that immediate pressure paying dividends for Fortuna here as Dunnock looks to keep the ball in, just does that, but it finds its way to the FC Wichita goalkeeper, Reichenberger, and they'll look to take a little bit of a breather from that.
Yeah, Malum seems to be very involved, and I'm sure that she's very happy to have her goal after that play in the second game on Tuesday. I don't know if all of you were watching, but she had that 1v1 with the goalkeeper.
Absolutely.
So she must be very happy to have her goal now.
I think that says a lot about the team as well. You know, we spoke about that chance that she had in the second game and also the PK miss. It doesn't seem to affect them.
No, and that's awesome.
It's credit to them. It's credit to the unity that they created in really a relatively short period of time. You know, these girls haven't been together long. Not many of them know each other. And so to come together and game on game improvement, you know, again, great credit to Coach Michael Wilson, Donovan Bradshaw and Michael Moritz and the ladies themselves. They really made strides in such a short space of time.
They really did.
We see the ball here on the right-hand side with Tatum Wagner. She's looking to get at the defender. She does just that. She beats her. It's another ball into the delivery, and that's a chance there for Yolanda Thomas just over the bar, and that's another ball. And she loves those crosses. They're the kind of deliveries that she lives by.
Yeah. That was a great ball, and something I've noticed is that Tatum Wagner is very fast. She keeps on winning on that side.
Lightning fast.
Yes.
I wouldn't like a race with that young lady.
No, not at all.
I wouldn't stand a chance here as we see Yolanda Thomas will pick the ball up here and she'll look to bring in Tatum Wagner again into the game. And that's a great ball over the top to the inside. It will find its way all the way to Wagner on this right side. It's another ball into the area, almost trying to find its way. Again, it's found its way to Thomas, and it's an effort! And it's another great save there by Reichenberger.
Great save.
Yeah, we mentioned before the game the amount of saves that she made in that second game, and she's keeping a team in her at the moment.
Yeah, you can see here the goalkeeper, Jamie, she's trying to get her teammates to get in the game, screaming at them, letting them know that they have to do a little more.
You know, it looks like them at the moment. We're not seeing much of a plan B from FC Wichita. You know, we're seeing them playing those balls over the top, down the middle, but instantly, like we mentioned, there's two players each time from Fortuna really surrounding any kind of FC Wichita player and regaining that possession. So, at the moment, it may look like they may try and find another way to get through here, because at the moment it's.
And if there is a plan B, Fortuna hasn't just let them execute it. There has been no chances.
Exactly.
They've had most possession of the ball, and the pressure is always there.
And if you think about the heat that they're playing in and the pressure that they're under, that's got to be tough. It must be hard for them. So it's a credit to Fortuna keeping up that pressure. You know, as we look, we're almost an hour into the game here, and it doesn't look like the ladies are showing any signs of slowing down. As we see Gallo with the ball here for FC Wichita, plays a nice ball into the middle. That'll come out wide to number 17, Kelsey Quick, and she'll have the ball here on the left-hand side. She'll play inside again to Burnett, and that's a good combination here. And this is dangerous for FC Wichita, and they'll look to find the cross into the box, but Rachel Blankenship will clean up for Fortuna Tulsa, and it'll find its way to Wagner, and she'll look to start another attack for Fortuna's. Yolanda Thomas comes across, and Wichita will regain possession here, and they'll come on this build-up on this right-hand side. That's a ball over the top, but again, Van Fossen is there to clean up for Fortuna, but We see it's come across to Kitterman, and she'll play a ball long, looking for Yolanda Thomas, who does excellent to bring that ball down and bring Taylor Malum into the game. And she'll go over the top for Parker Goins, and this is another quick lady, and she's going at it. And she'll look to get at this defender here. She's coming in on that left-hand side. She plays the ball on the inside to Malum. Takes a lovely touch on the inside. She's inside the area. This is a great chance for Fortuna. Finds a crawl across to Taylor Wagner. Oh, and it's a chance. It's still in. Is it? Nope. And it's gone out there for a goal kick, and that's another great chance.
Now that looked similar to the last plays that have been going on in Game 1 and Game 2, where the final touch have not been in there. So hopefully they get another goal.
Absolutely, and I think for the FC Wichita coaches and the players, they know what's happening, but I just don't think they can stop it at the minute. It's too quick.
And they must be tired. 2 substitutions, this heat.
Yeah, exactly.
The pressure.
I mean, I'm tired. Like I said, I'm tired watching it, so I can't imagine them playing it. Great pressure here as it'll come across here. FC Wichita, and that'll be a throw-in on the right-hand side for Ashley Lakin, and she'll play the ball down the line to Benefiel. Getting the ball over the top, and that'll find Gallo in the middle, and that's a nice little flick through here. And that's a great tackle by Van Fossen to stop that FC Wichita attack, and that's a good ball by Gallo. Playing that ball over the top. She is their danger player. It's clear to see, and we got to be careful for that.
Yeah, we have definitely been able to see her skills in a few of her plays, and that was definitely a nice little flick, but Van Fossen was there ready for her.
They've been incredible, those two at the back, Van Fossen
and Van Fossen
and Hummingbird.
Great
as
game
we see
by them.
FC Wichita. Oh, wow. Now that is how you take a throw-in.
That was fancy.
Gosh, I would pull a hamstring and then some if I tried to attempt that, as we see Wichita play the ball over, and that'll go all the way out for a goal kick to Fortuna Tulsa. And
well, at least it looks like their spirits aren't too low with that little throw-in.
Absolutely. Wow. Wonder where she learned that from. You see Hannah Warner. She'll play the ball long here down the middle for Fortuna, looking for Tate and Wagner. Wichita will pick the ball up, and it's comes back through though to Ashley Kitterman. As we see FC Wichita with the ball in the middle, under immediate pressure there from Dunnock, and that'll be a foul, and that'll be a free kick to FC Wichita. And Fortuna, they got to be careful about that. They're putting the great pressure on there, but as the game wears on, you might start to get a little bit tired. They just got to be a bit clever when they're trying to step in and not give away too many fouls here, and give FC Wichita a chance, because at the moment they haven't created many, so something to watch out for.
Yeah, so far it's been a pretty clean game.
Yep.
Not too many fouls, so like you said, just keep an eye out and not get too physical.
Absolutely, as we see the ball here cleared by Fortuna, and it'll find its way to Parker going to the middle, and she gets a chance to drive here, and she plays that great ball there. That's almost finds Schwartz there, but FC Wichita do a good job cutting the ball. It finds its way to Van Fossen, who calmly brings the ball out here and finds a great ball, and that'll find its way wide to Kitterman. Just a heavy touch there, just finds its way, and Taylor Wagner look to pick up the ball, and that'll be a free kick to Fortuna Tulsa.
Yeah, it looks like the ref was trying to see if there was an advantage play, but call a foul after all.
And this is a great chance here, as we look at the likes of Parker Goins, Tate Wagner, Sierra Schwartz. This is a chance for them to get on the end of the cross here and look to extend the lead even further for Fortuna. As we see the first substitution of the second half, and it'll be Tara Smith checking into the game, and Tate Wagner coming out, and Tara Smith, as we mentioned in the first half, she got a lot of success, and she created that first goal with a great piece of skill, and she'll be looking to get at these FC Wichita defenders again, as we see Fortuna about to take this free kick here. We play the ball, and it's gone into the box, and they'll be looking to find Sierra Schwartz. Doesn't quite do that, as Fortuna again pick up the ball. A lovely piece of move there, a lovely turn.
Oh, what a ball.
It's a shot here.
Almost had that shot right there.
It was close. FC Wichita just clear the lines, and they find it's a Gallo on this right-hand side. Again, Van Fossen stepping in, and they're incredible.
They really are. I am very impressed by them.
And we see FC Wichita, they'll pick the ball up here, and it'll be a throw-in on the right-hand side. Looks to play the ball long again. Van Fossen will clean up here for Fortuna. Find a way, and they'll look for a quick throw here, and then Gallo has the ball. She's on the inside. She'll look to play that ball out. Looks for a nice ball on the inside, and it's another ball through. FC Wichita have a great chance here to cross into the box. It's found its way on the right side, and it's a cross shot, but it's still found its way inside here, as FC Wichita have the ball, and they've managed to keep it in. Looked to find a ball in, but Hummingbird looks like she'll clean up, and that was a lovely bit of composure there, and Hannah Warner just cleans up.
Great communication by the goalkeeper and Hummingbird right there.
They're the dangers that we kind of spoke about, you know, as the game wears on and you play that high intensity style. It can start to get tiring. You've just got to be careful that FC Wichita don't find those chances. We see really for the first time in the game a ball that's kind of gone through the back line and found its way through in behind.
Yeah, the first time in the second half that I've seen any kind of danger from Wichita. Let's see if they follow up with any other plays right now.
Yeah, as we see Hummingbird with the ball here, she'll find it in the middle to Rachel Blankenship. She'll look to find there Taylor Mallam, great turn. She'll look to turn here and she'll calmly play the ball back to Hummingbird, and she has space to bring it forward here. She finds a ball over the top here. Can she find Rachel Blankenship? She can just do that, and she takes the effort, and that's just wide there of the goalkeeper's left-hand post. Again, though, a good build-up by Fortuna. They're getting they're finding a lot of space now in that middle area, you know, and with the likes of Blankenship and Malone. They're tricky players, you know. They can turn quick and they can run at you, and so if they can keep finding that space, they'll keep creating those chances.
Yeah, the space is definitely there for Fortuna, and they've been taking advantage of that for sure.
As the goal kick comes long here from FC Wichita, again looking to find Gallo, but Dunnock does a great job winning the header, and as we see Schwartz there chasing the ball down and forcing FC Wichita to clear their lines, and that'll be a throw-in in a dangerous area for Fortuna as Parker Goins will look to pick the ball up.
I wonder if Parker Goins can get one of those throw-ins that Wichita
I'd love to see that. I want to see that again. That's worth the entry fee just itself to see one of those throw-ins.
It really was.
As we see Anna Befford about to check into the game. Coming on for Taylor Mallam, who's had a great start to the second half, and it'll be
coming on the field for Fortuna,
similar here from Anna Befford. Plays the ball to Parker Goins, who lovely cut inside and a cross with the right foot into the area, just over the top here, just over. And that'll run through for the goal kick for FC Wichita. Again, though, we mentioned, you know, Taylor Mallam checking out the game, but Anna Befford coming into the game, you know, FC Wichita, they're not going to get much breathing space from those kind of players coming in and out.
Yeah, Anna Befford really showed her skill off this last game that she got to start. I really like the way that she keeps the ball close to her feet, really takes care of it.
Yeah, that close control is really impressive in these tight spaces, and she'll be looking for those spaces in between the lines, and if Fortuna teammates can find her, then she'll definitely create a chance. She's that kind of player, you know, she gets you off your seat and she can make things happen quickly as Van Fossen plays the ball over the top looking for Tara Smith and just goes all the way through to the FC Wichita goalkeeper, Reichenberger, who will be, I think she'll be grateful for a little bit of a breather. She's been under a lot of pressure in this second half.
She really has, and she did have those 18 saves against Oklahoma City, but she must not be feeling the same way now that they're down 2-0.
If I made that many saves, I'd still be tired. As Tara Smith brings the ball into the area here, finds the cross, and that will go all the way out for the corner to FC Wichita. For Fortuna Tulsa, and this is another chance, Jacqueline, for Fortuna to get the ball into the box and create a chance.
Yeah, I would like to see a nice little play by them right here. If they
Absolutely, you know, they created a lot of corners in the second game, and again for this third game, so they'll be looking to make one count here. As the ball comes into the box from Smith and finds its way on the edge of the area. It's a shot here, and that's just over the bar there.
Fortuna Tulsa would like to thank all the fans in attendance for tonight's game. 1,127 of you came out for Izzy Kitterman's night. We'd like to thank you. Give yourselves a big round of applause for helping out Power of Izzy.
As you just hear the announcer there announcing the attendance for the game, just over 1,000 people, and that's incredible. Third game for Fortuna Tulsa. You know, you think about that many people coming out to support women's soccer. It's great to see.
Yes,
we see Anna Befford picking up the ball here, drives a shot, and that's a great effort from the edge of the area. Great save from Reichenberger, but there's that chance. You know, we just spoke about her briefly before, and if she finds that space in the middle, she'll create something.
Yeah, she definitely tried to make something out of that one, but great save there by the goalkeeper.
See the ball played, and that'll be Dunnock there with the head, and it'll come on the inside under immediate pressure from Fortuna. It'll find its way to this left-hand side, FC Wichita, and play the ball back there, and that was read really well by Sierra Schwartz, and Fortuna will look to pick this ball up again and start another attack, and it finds its way to Hummingbird. She plays it long, and it's found its way to Schwartz. Space in the middle to 10. She does just that, but pushed off the ball there from FC Wichita. Referee waves play on as Hummingberg steps up and picks the ball, and she can drive the ball through the middle here. She has space and she takes the effort, and that's not a bad chance there by Hummingberg, who
she wants her moment too.
She wants it, you know. We can see that again.
She deserves it.
She definitely does. Exactly, that is 100% correct. The way those two have played this game, and even played all games together, you know, they've developed a great partnership so early on. Third game in for Fortuna. As FC Wichita had another goal kick on long, and Fortuna will win the header again and comes out wide. Fortuna picks the ball up here with Dunnick on the left hand side, and she'll look to drive at the Wichita defense, and it might just find its way to Goins. Can she keep it in play? She can do just that, and the referee will pull play back for an offside call. That'll be an FC Wichita ball.
We just reached the 70-minute mark, still up 2-0.
The chances are coming though. You said 2-0, 70 minutes, and you look at 20 minutes plus left. That's a long time to play if you're FC Wichita players with 2 substitutions in this heat as the game's wearing on, and the pressure from Fortuna Tulsa hasn't really let up at all.
Yeah, they must be excited, and in these last few minutes that are here to play, they definitely just have to keep their composure and stay focused, because we don't want a surprising goal here at the end. So,
and that's all it takes, you know. You get one goal back, it's 2-1, the confidence will be high, and so it's
they do say the 2-1 mark, that's the most dangerous
it is
scoreboard to be against.
Trust me, I know that as an Everton fan. I know that all too well. As we see,
you just gave in.
Yeah. I had to. As we see the ball here, and that'll be a corner to Fortuna Tulsa, and it's another chance, and they've created good chances from the corners. They've had good moments, and they'll be looking to create another chance here from the cross into the box, and hopefully somebody can find their way onto it and extend this lead here, because I think we got treated to those 2 goals in the first half, and we want more.
Yes, we definitely do.
As we see Anna Beffa here about to take this corner, just waiting for the referee as FC Wichita make a sub. And that'll be number 16, Peyton Vincenze, checking into the game as the cross here from Beffa comes into the box. It's found its way to Parker Gowan. She's on the edge, a lovely little flick. She looks to get the left shot away. It's come all the way back out here on the left-hand side to Beffa. Lovely little move inside and plays another great delivery into the box. And Van Fossen wins the header, but finds its way to Reichenberger at the FC Wichita goal. She'll look to start a quick counter-attack here, but again, great job there by Kitterman, sweeping up play and starting another Fortuna attack here. You know, it looks as though now Wichita, 20 minutes left. They're trying to take away the space here. You know, there's not much space in between the lines. They're really starting to get compact and maybe spring a counter attack and try and find a way back into this game.
But now that they try and do that, do they have enough in them now? They must be exhausted at this moment.
They've got to be. Lovely move here on the right hand side by Tara Smith. She looks to get into the box here. She still picks the ball up here, again driving at the defence, and referee says no foul there as the ball rolls out of play, and that will be a FC Wichita goal kick, and again that'll give them another chance to catch the breath there, really, because Fortuna, again, 73 minutes into the game, they're not giving them much chance on the ball, no time, and looking to get at them quickly, and it seems like it's only a matter of time before that third goal goes in. Fortuna there picks up the ball again from an FC Wichita goal kick, and that'll be played out to the left hand side here, and Dunnick will get a chance to move the ball forward into space, and she'll look to find a left footed cross into the box. She does just that, and it'll find its way to Rachel Blankenship in the middle, and she plays a great ball out wide to Kitterman, bringing her into the play, and she has options here on the right hand side. She plays a good ball to Tara Smith and almost intercepted, but Smith picks it up well. She has possession here for Fortuna Tulsa. She'll look to get at the Wichita defence. She's just doing just that. She's driving into the box here on the edge of the penalty area. Can she find Beffa? She can do just that. Beffa with the ball, not much chance to turn, find its way to Blankenship in the middle. A great ball out wide here to Kitterman, and she has space, looks to move inside, plays a ball, great ball out wide here to Mallerman. She's looking to come inside, find a way to the edge of the box, and that's a left-footed shot just over the crossbar. But again, that's another chance too. That's another chance for Fortuna, and
Yeah, I've seen a little more shots from outside of the box or right at the edge of the box more here in these last few minutes. So it'd be nice to see one of those go in.
It'd be great. I'd love it. Beffa here picks the ball up again, and I'd like to know how many goal kicks here for Wichita have been picked up by Fortuna. They just regain possession so quickly, and they spring those counter-attacks, Wichita, and they've not got much time to react here. Although they bring the ball here, Wichita, and they have the ball inside the middle again. Picked up by Hannah Malone, and she plays the ball back to Hummingbird, who looks long to Schwartz, and almost trying to find Tara Smith there on the right-hand side, but the ball will roll all the way through to Reichenberger in the FC Wichita goal. Jacqueline, what do you think? Fortuna keep going? A lot of the same, trying to find these quick attacks, crosses into the box, balls in behind the defense.
I think that they almost have it in the bag.
Almost.
But you can't let your guard down, like I've mentioned before. But they're looking good so far.
Absolutely.
They're looking great. Wichita has not had many chances, so that's great. You know, Hannah Warner has not had much to do this second half.
No, not at all. You know, she gets a chance to take in this fantastic crowd again for the third game here for Fortuna Tulsa, as we're about to see Renee Wilson come into the game.
Coming onto the field for Fortuna, number 6, Renee Wilson.
And coming off Wilby Blankenship, who's put in a great shift in the middle of the park there. And again, we mentioned Beffa coming into the game, and now we look at Renee Wilson checking into the game, and the quality of these ladies and that the coaches have at their disposal must be fantastic to work with. So we see Van Fossen here picking up the ball. She has space to move forward. Makes her way past the halfway line. Looks to find a left-footed pass long, but it'll be picked up by FC Wichita. They'll find a ball inside to Burnett, and she'll look to finds a pass to Benefield, and she looks to turn here as Wichita look to build this attack up on the left hand side. They switch it back over to the right side, and Goins comes across trying to regain possession, and here we go. We mentioned about that pressure from Fortuna, almost doubling up there and almost regaining possession and taking away the time on the ball for FC Wichita as they trying to bring the ball up this right hand side, and they find Gallo in the middle, and she has time to turn and she has space in front of her. Can she pick out a pass? Not quite, as Hummingberg steps in and wins the ball, but the referee will halt the play there and will award a free kick.
Hard foul there by Hummingbird. We'll see if Wichita's able to convert here. Definitely a dangerous position for Fortuna here. We definitely don't want to concede.
Yeah, just outside the edge of the box here, and we kind of spoke about maybe some tired legs coming in as the game wears on, and we really don't want to give away those cheap fouls in dangerous positions. And this is a chance for Wichita. You know, we're just over 15 minutes left, and if they can get this one back here, then that'll make it a nervy last 15 minutes for Fortuna. So we'll see what FC Wichita can do with this chance. As it's Living, she's gone straight for the shot, and that's a comfortable save for Warner. Just on the second attempt, picks up the ball there, and maybe just picked up an injury there. We'll have to see how she does.
There's a little bit of a collision there between the Wichita and Hannah.
Yeah, it looks like she may have hurt herself here.
It's unfortunate. She hasn't had much on the ball the second half in the minute that she does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, and shows a lot of bravery, though, you know.
Yeah, you can see the girls rushing over to get water. They're definitely tired, and this heat is not helping out. So.
Yeah, it's wearing on them here, and this break might do them well, but it'll also do Fortuna well, you know, and it'll give them a chance just to regain a little bit of focus, get a few words from the coaches about, you know, maintaining composure, keeping that shape and focus during the last 10 to 15 minutes of the game. And
we know you'll love our executive business center.
As we hope Hannah Warner isn't too seriously injured here.
Coach Wilson going out.
Kid friendly, fun games,
team doctor.
Food trucks. Come on down to Field 66. Brought to you by the.
Yeah, and we are fortunate to have Dr. Emerson with us, who's a brilliant doctor, and she's there on the field now, and we hope that Hannah Warner's okay and it's not too serious. I mean, we spoke about
Fortuna Tulsa would like to
the
thank
first game,
Oklahoma
you know,
Ford,
the inaugural game
Osage
against
Casino
a
and
good
Hotel,
Oklahoma City
Soccer
side, but
City,
Fortuna created a lot of good chances there. And, you know, they followed that up into the second game and against another great team in FC Dallas, and you know, it took a last-minute goal from Gracie Hare, a fantastic goal as well.
Which we see there Hannah Warner getting up, but she really does not look like she's doing too well. This is not great news for the coaches.
No, she's been fantastic in the goal for Fortuna. So this isn't it's a sight that we don't want to see as a crowd applaud her off the field, and it looks like Paige Hobart will check back into the game here. And we wish Hannah Warner well. We hope it's not too serious, and hopefully she can get back on the field quickly.
Yeah, I met Hannah Warner quite a few times. She's a very nice person, and I know that she'll try and get through this, but best wishes to her as we see Paige Hobart run onto the field.
Coming back into the game for Fortuna Tulsa, number 32, Paige Hobart.
You know, we mentioned the improvements from game 1 to 2, and now game 3 here, and facing off against FC Wichita, who were top of the league and 4-1, and they started the season extremely well, getting notable wins over Oklahoma City. So for the girls to come out the way they did, and it looks as though the coaches got the game plan spot on, and then the ladies executed it.
They really did. We do have a great group of coaches, and they have done their job tonight.
Absolutely, and we have just over 10 minutes plus stoppage time here, and with the score at 2-0. There's Paige Hobart checking back into the game. Gets the play back underway with a ball long here, looking for Sierra Schwartz, and it'll find its way to the left-hand side. Parker Goins will pick the ball up, and she still has it here. Great bit of skill, and she can bring in Anna Befford, and she has space to run here. She's on the edge of the box on this left-hand side. She cuts inside, still has the ball. She'll be looking to turn. She does just that as she looks to go again at the FC Wichita defence. Can she get across to the box? Great piece of skill from Befford, and a ball into the left box. Almost finding its way, and there was just no one there, unfortunately, as FC Wichita clear the lines and bring the ball back out of play on this left-hand side through Akuda. Again, almost Fortuna Tulsa regaining possession and almost springing a counter-attack with Tara Smith down that right-hand side.
Yes, although Fortuna does have the lead right now, something I think that the coaches for Fortuna will be looking at is still trying to convert after so many deliveries going into the box.
Absolutely, they're creating those chances, and you know, we saw how clinical they were in the moments, but I think the coaches, you know, never satisfied, always want.
Never. There's always something to work on.
Always wanting perfection. They'll be hoping that the girls can convert a few more of those chances.
As we have Yolanda Thomas coming back into the game, hopefully she delivers another goal that she has promised for us.
She promised it, so I'll be holding it to her. You know, we would try and grab it at the end of the game, and
she'll probably be like, "Hey,
yeah.
I scored one. I did my job."
She certainly did, and what a great goal it was there. Great composure in front of goal to make it 2-0 to Fortuna, as we see Fortuna start the play with Befford, and a lovely ball around the outside there for Yolanda Thomas on the edge of the area, but FC Wichita pick the ball up, and they'll look to try and find a way out here again. Renee Wilson putting pressure on, and Befford there stepping up and doubling up and regaining possession. She's got a chance here. She's driving towards the edge of the area. This is a great chance here on the left foot, and a great effort on the edge of the area from Anna Befford, and unfortunately straight down the middle. Jamie was there. You know, we did mention Galloway at the start of the game as their danger player, and she hasn't had much of the ball. You know, I think Fortuna done a great job shutting it out, and we've seen a lot more of Reichenberger than Gallo, which we're grateful for.
That's for sure. I'm sure the goalkeepers appreciate that.
Parker Goins there applying a little bit of pressure, a little bit too much, as referee blows for a free kick to FC Wichita, and again they'll be looking to catch a little bit of a breather and maybe getting a ball through over the top, and hopefully trying to get a goal back to get back into this game. And FC Wichita make a double substitution here. That'll be number 15 Emily Jensen checking into the game, and number 8 Rachel Marshall coming in as well, hopefully trying to create something for their team here, and maybe trying to get a goal to try and get back into this game. As ball comes in, and Van Vossen again clearing our lines, finds its way through the middle. FC Wichita will pick the ball, and they'll look to go long to Gallo. Again, Hummingbird and Van Fossen picking up the ball here, looking out wide, and it has Dunnock. She's looking for the through ball here to Parker Goins. She finds it here on this left-hand side. She's got the defender, stands the defender up, looks to beat her with a piece of skill. FC Wichita just clear the lines here as it comes out to Gallo in the middle, but again, Fortuna Tulsa picking up the ball through Dunnock, doing a great job regaining possession, and she finds Beffer on the edge of the area here. Not much space, but she looks at that through ball to Thomas, almost finds its way through, and again, Reichenberger picks up the ball here, making a great save.
Yeah, Anna Beffer has had quite a few chances here this second half. She's really shown out. Just that last touch has not been there, but great effort there by Anna Beffer and Yolanda Thomas. Trying to get to the ball was just a bit too long.
Absolutely, she's another player. You know, she gets you off your seat. She gets you excited. You see her pick the ball up, and you see everyone start to lean forward a little bit. She adds that bit of magic to the team, and as we see Smith pick the ball up here, finds Wilson in the inside the area, but Wichita just regain possession. They find its way to Gallo, and nice trying to find a quick pass there, but Hummingbird again steps up and finds Goins out wide on this left hand side, and Dunnock could be looking for that overlap. She finds it there and just pushed over the ball there, and that will be a foul.
A little push from behind.
That will be a free kick to Fortuna in a dangerous area here, and they'll be looking to get a cross into the box, and hopefully we get that third goal, hopefully from Yolanda.
Hopefully.
I'm holding it to it. I'm not letting that one go. Yeah, as we saw that push into the back from FC Wichita, and they could be getting a little bit frustrated here. You know, they might have came into town and confidence would have been high from their early start to the season, and it has been a great start. You know, they've been impressive, FC Wichita, but Fortuna have matched that tonight, and they've been.
You can see that they have. Sorry to cut you off. You can see that they have a lot of skills, but Fortuna was just there. Every single ball that they had, the pressure. You could every time that they got the ball, you can see Fortuna players rushing to the ball. Absolutely,
and you know, after getting that last-minute winner from Gracie Hurd in the second game and building on that, and the confidence that they came into this game and the way they started was fantastic. And you know, I think, you know, these 1,000 people in attendance here, they've been treated to a fantastic game here tonight at the University of Tulsa.
Yeah, as Coach Wilson would say, fantastic.
Fantastic, yes, that's his favourite word. I'm stealing from as a ball comes into the box here from Beffer, find its way, and FC Wichita through Gallo get a chance to clear the lines and catch their breath for a moment, but it'll come all the way to Kitterman on this left hand side, and she'll find a pass down the line to Beffer, and again Beffer has the ball on this left hand side. She's going at one, brings in Wilson into the middle. She has not much space to turn there, but it will find its way to Tater Wagnum on this right hand side, bringing Hummingbird into the game. She has space again to drive forward, brings in Yolanda Thomas, almost turns and finds that space there again. The ball is picked up by Fortuna Tulsa through Ashlyn Kitterman, and she'll play a ball out wide to Tatum Wagon. She'll look to get at that defence, and she does just that, and she's into the area, and she'll find a cross and doesn't quite find a blue shirt, and FC Wichita again get a chance to clear the lines, but again Fortuna Tulsa regain possession through Van Fossen, and they'll look to start another attack here with Kitterman, and that right hand side is looking to be the preferred option as Tatum Wagner picks up the ball, and she's beat one. She's in the air again. It's a great ball into Bethany in the middle. Oh my goodness, almost finds a chance. What a fantastic save by Reichenberger.
What a save. That was almost in, and Anna Beffer once again.
Yeah. She's finding that space in the middle, and again, great patience by Fortuna, you know, not trying to rush it, really controlling the game.
Great play.
These last 5 to 7 minutes that we have here as FC Wichita make a substitution. You can see a lot of tired legs here, and Fortuna Tulsa also making a substitution as Gracie Hare, who scored that fantastic goal in the second game, checks into the game. And it was around about this time that she scored that goal, so
maybe she'll have the same luck this game.
Hopefully we'll get that third goal, yes.
I know that the crowd would be very excited as we see everyone here supporting Izzy Kitterman.
A ball into the box here from Anna Beffer, and it will find its way.
Some great body movements.
Hannah Malone. Yes, great piece of skill. A great left foot across to the box, find its way, and it's a header by Blankenship, and it's just over the bar.
just Caitlin. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. See you later. Can see you tomorrow morning.
FC Wichita keeper plays another long ball, and it's finding its way on this right-hand side, and instant pressure again, and that'll be a free kick to FC Wichita.
Three minutes of extra time has been added on to the second half. 3 minutes of extra time has been added on to the second half.
Yeah, as we just heard there, 3 minutes will be added on to the second half, and I think maybe a couple of FC Wichita players will be happy to hear that it's not too long left, because Fortuna Tulsa, they've really put on a great show tonight.
They really have. They have done their job, and they've done it well. Coaches must be happy, but as we mentioned before, they're never satisfied. There has a few things to work on, but this win is huge. First Fortuna win.
Yep.
First
franchise history. Yep.
First clean sheet for the goalkeepers. Hopefully, there's a few more minutes left.
Yeah, like you said, the coaches won't be happy, and they'll have identified a few things that the girls can continue to improve on.
I'll say one thing, though. We will be celebrating this one for sure.
Oh, 100%. And you can actually go to Fuel 66, and that's where the post-game party will be, and the celebration. You can meet players and coaches there, as we see Tata Wagner pick the ball up here on the right-hand side, and she cuts inside, and referee waves play on there, and it finds its way, and it's a shot from the edge of the box, and it's another comfortable save in the end by Reichenberger.
I thought that was a foul.
Yeah, it looked to be that way. Looked to be foul from behind there, but referee did wave play on, and yes, Fortuna again creates another chance, and a shot from the outside of the area as we see the ball played to this left-hand side to Van Vossen. Looks to play long and looks to find Wilson on the inside, and she may just have done that. She does. She finds the ball, finds that left-footed cross, and it's made its way to Yolanda Thomas. Can she turn in the edge of the area? Lays the ball out wide here to Madison Virgin. She just can't find that. Just can't find that cross there into the box, and
didn't quite have the angle right there. I'm sure these girls are excited to hear the final whistle, be able to celebrate.
I know I am. I can't wait to jump up and down and celebrate this one. This is a fantastic win for Fortuna Tulsa as they look to see out the game with just over a minute left remaining.
Yeah, I'd like to say a lot of work has gone behind this team, and very exciting to see the results after this game.
Absolutely. It seems to be coming together now, you know, and really only 3 games in. It's a short season, and I've got to give credit to the players and the coaching staff for what they've done with this team in a relatively short space of time, and long may it continue, and long may we see those improvements going into the next game.
Definitely.
You see another nice turn there by Taylor Mallam in the inside, and finds Van Vossen, who looks to play a ball forward but intercepted by Wichita, and they have the ball here on the right hand side looking to play a ball in behind the Fortuna Tulsa defence, but again Van Vossen will pick this one up, and she'll look long here for Befford, and it's found its way to Wilson on this left hand side, and she has space to turn, and she plays a nice ball out wide there to Kitterman.
Something I must applaud here from Fortuna is that a lot of the times from other teams anywhere, you will see that after you're up 2-0 and it's close to the end of the game, you just try and keep just possession of the ball, but they keep creating chances. And
absolutely. They haven't let us
giving up.
Absolutely, and they certainly haven't. They haven't let up. You know, it's 93 minutes in 90 degrees heat, and the intensity has been there straight from the beginning as Fortuna Tulsa get themselves another corner here, maybe looking to get a third goal late on. As we see a cross into the box, find its way, and it'll be cleared by FC Wichita. Find its way to Yolanda Thomas here, and this is a dangerous position. She's on the edge of the area. She beats one. She's looking to go to the byline and almost finds that delivery, but not quite. And that will be it there as we blow for the full-time whistle, and that is a 2-0 win for Fortuna. And
yeah, congratulations to the Fortuna team on their first win ever in franchise history. Goals from Taylor Mallam and Yolanda Thomas, as she promised.
As she promised, she did keep that promise.
We will be waiting for more goals.
Oh yeah, we won't let it up on that. We're hoping for more goals. But what a fantastic win here for Fortuna Tulsa, and also I must say, Jacqueline, it's been great to call this game with you. Like you mentioned, it's our first time, and hopefully we weren't too bad for the listeners at home.
Yeah, Yeah,
We would like
hopefully
to think
it
that
hasn't
for
been
sporting
too
women's
terrible
soccer,
to your
it
ears.
Hopefully.
Fortuna Tulsa.
No, I've had a great time.
Today's
I'm
player
very
of the game
excited
is number
about
14,
this team and very
Taylor
excited
Mallon.
to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's great to be a part of this franchise, and when you see that kind of performance on the field, it really boosts morale. And as far as all the work that goes in off the field, now you're seeing it on the field as we see the
right after the game, located at 2439
see the big attendance here, making the way out there, cheering on the girls after a fantastic performance.
Yeah, you can see all the girls, the smile on their face says it all.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't quite see it, but we're sharing that same smile, and so is everybody else here that's leaving the stadium. And what a fantastic game, Jacqueline. I mean, this was a tough game. This was a tough team coming into this one, and for Fortuna to get the win in their third game, and this is a huge confidence booster going into the remaining games of the season. As we hear the Beatles played over the speakers, oh my goodness, what a fantastic song to be played by our announcer.
Yeah, a lot of happiness going on here at the TU Stadium. A lot of happy
We're
faces.
celebrating. I'm ready to get out there myself.
Yes.
I'm going to run on the field. You'll see me out there shortly. I'll be on there as we can see the ladies here on the field, and Coach Wilson. I think the coaches themselves will be saying a little bit, well done, great job. Let's get back on the training field. Let's improve, and let's look forward to the next game. And so, hey, Jacqueline, thank you.
Thank you. It's been a great time here and a great win.
Looking forward to the next one. Thank you to everybody listening at home as we sign off here after a great 2-0 win here for Fortuna Tulsa against FC Wichita, and hopefully we look forward to seeing you back here for the next game,
which is next Friday, and as they will hit the road for the first time on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be cheering them on for sure, and all the best to the Fortuna ladies on their first away game and the coaches, and thank you guys for a great evening.